This is the moment. This is the time. A brand new Power Entertainment. Yaba bio yaba. And of course, we are live on TV SYZ, live on Power 97.9 FM, live on Radio SYZ, and all our social media handles. Entertainment mu akunini. Ghana favorite entertainment show. The Ajimai Prempe Builds Entertainment Show. And also my Satina drum bill. Matina of Akonya Mubio. Of a new of Ase or me mamu nyina kwa ba me chiachiamo. Said ye die no. And as you were few or shop honum. Trotro taxi numu. Uber driver, boat driver, Yango, Shagzi. Baby, I will be at entertainment, bro. And of course, show now produced by the Honorable Dan Lati. Papa no nantias on $1 million soon. Dan will be on account more mechanics. Dan Lati will skip brutal. He's been assisted by Megas Leslie Amegashi. The technical producer, go get him. Adam. The man with Nana Bidiako hairstyle. And so we need scowl. He had a chair, me. Oh, 3 me a chair that 3 means Uniska. Massa Konikuta Sakura. And I kono locking him. TV production crew ni na ready. Me din di Samuel Usasare. Uko mi crew ma ye frame Oreku. Uko movie industry ma omo frame me TP Clan. Oba media no so ya so ye frame me Samirasta. And the men me the Power Entertainment ebro baby a obia. Me ne ma poundful. Kunini no mo entertainment ase no mo nim de ye bedia no enne ye ne di show no e de ebrewo na said ye da mo ye no no ofani ho no ma support na mo de ma ofase no mo fa mra sa ne maintenance mu enye djuma no kronkron enfama ofa na said the last week obi kan no mpaboa bi wo ho no ma ye de hyewa mpaboa kese pa nanso mo madaroma ne mo support ntino sa legacy na Ajima Prempe building no enu emu ana metena e de aye show yi kopim se no so beba ye beka se bye bye na yama afoforo so abeto so media wunim me panyom so onim dada ana onim me ba kakra bi a me de ka ho ne se me ma wote me new songs a available na sa songs yi mishemo me producer ena oni me technical producer no makeka bom no mo de amame nti mo a me manafofo ne mo a mo se me mbom nyom ne ho ne ma me se enye me na me ye papa ye otimi nche oni me producer omo na see new songs no me mo sa anwum ese nti enye me fasim bia be hye ko na ma menjije mo tata na me famura eye abrantie bia ye ba no ene a ye de to nwom pa Ghana ha no sei no oye one artist a ububo artist mako 5 a untimi nyini din frem ye friend say Perez Music yentie for crowd yaba.
Your voice is yours and you can't. Somebody can pay. Listen. I'm not a fool to know that the scene was made by the unseen. I'm not a fool to know by his command he made all we see. So at his command I will move. Where he sends I will go. That's my essence. At his command I will move. Where he leads I will go. That's my essence. I will go by.
Perez Music. He called this one by prayer.
Listen, cause on my knees are
Michelle Bompayebia.
and his words are
Anopa biano. Kaise Perez Music the for craba by prayer. Ya no wako DSP ni so na wako stream we Michelle yem copy yen download ko Apple Music or Spotify or yakika ni nyina na waye de audio mark na we streaming na me producer can simbi na dia boy de senka otonyum so senka otonyum e waye de nti e de na aka chem se na dia bonyum na dia otonyum Akwabwa release enyum foforo kra na Akwabwa ye de na so ni Nadia na ye enyum Nadia na ye beats na oye de Nadia so so atonyum movie mu pen ana me mientie enyum no hwe se Nadia wo mu a ye hwe se ne kokko no wo enyum so obi hu ni kokko no wo mu a Akwabwa e de foforo kra ba ye ntie we
KCB.
Tobo Nadia na si KCB enu kwa no kan sha se na se na miti bacho muti o miti akwa abo no na ka me pese miti se Nadia boare e ka ho a ana on de o kan ya no o do dem intro
KCB.
Every day you tease me, telling friends how you used me. It be me carry myself, come on, whatever you want to do me. I am sad today. Tomorrow I'll be okay. I will find my way. Make it through another day. I could go such a crumb and I better that now if you show me. But I want you to know, I will smile again. I will smile again. This I promise you, I will smile again.
Of course, the Okobu be a smile again.
I will smile again.
Akobo de oso obesere a kire ne dofofo no bio. O konso a memma bio. Beautiful one coming from Akwabwa Music. Brandon in near do Akobwa. Simni. And confessing in the star challenge. Yamla make home. Hey, Akobwa. O voice said, "There." And no one here. Ye bibia. Na most Nadia Uti Nadia Patu. And I want it. Oh, wow, I queen. I very young to us so lion call strong man. Sabranti no. Ono sasa ni dine no honam nse strong man nin sabako pa say atomo na nanse mu we so kofa the medical huru no kofa no ye mesome mebu nsamaye wo the voice na ye strong yet ase strong man we you for kra oni kwabena injewi
Yeah. Now what's Yana? Yeah. My coming to join in Bompire, Mesra Samuel Wasson. Mini Abrami home, Piesie Okrah, no Tiasima so. My dream is to make it in life, to fail what the mema so. And ya aphrodisiac, I said, Mubotomia, Obama so. Shaman any pano concept, more than a matamani dampem. Don't care the price I have to pay, I dear my fem, me bamfem. When you know what you're born in to pay me, yeah, bebo pumpem. Maniti, and Amiswa, Unyasa, Missika Mantem.
Sika, an area simo. Oh, yeah, Dama, oh, yeah, never betting, money never make a man happy yet. The more you get, the more you want. Sika ya muta. Debbie, miss me. The buburu kosia. Adi ebe.
Daily prayer. Strong man. Kwabena.
Elon Musk piebo. Into why ya interest me your quadruple cerebral.
But Mr. Wa Konekuti na me tiasie say daily prayer na strong man why uti lie bi o ma say enya aphrodisia obotom so a obema so say what patch say there's a strong man what patch say what patch say who scam a man who said me kitwa kom say kese akwa we enum nsem yanto aso Ara DJ the new sensation boy idie ubehunu bia na ode max bia ekurukure ni tiri ho na ase chese enwum kwa na oye enwum papa kwa na sa boy no sa brantie no Ghana for hwe nanim pa mon supporting ye because said you see a live band performance no he has future. Ara DJ and also the Fraba.
Mommy, below, mommy, you see you, and them try to kill you, treat me like choco below. Really just try to kill you, treat me like choco below. Was it the reason I want to find? Anyway, you tell me I want dead down. If it's with you, I can't decide. I won't decide, I can't decide. Anyway, you tell me I want dead down. Want the puppy, I like the popping vibes. You call the popping star, love me star. Man, she say she love me star. Look puppy, I like the popping vibes. Want the loving star, love me star. Oh baby, love me star. Mommy, below, mommy, you see you, and them tranquilo, treat me like choco below.
I love you popping around the J. This is a brand new one. Go on the DSPs and stream this music. Mr. Men download it. Wait. Ye botie and download it. Ye make nyina no tiase mame. Okwa o phone na so no. Download it ebia Spotify. Umpenwa ko audio mark umpenwa o Apple Music ni nyina ho nyina ne kotie enwuma me bochiro nyina men download men ka se Mr. Same say men ko download na mti o yesa wa ba artist nika na abrante we say nso no so enche obeto me list na omo a me hwehwe omu no so Dwabo lab me hwehwe enche no so me hwehwe cause fire ne vim na o de ban ano she Dwabo to me enkwe
my way. Party hot, party hot, party party every day be Friday. Party hot, party let there be how you feel that. So many things at the face for this life me at day. I'm really in pain, but I know they complain. See, I want to be free, oh, bend them my way. That be why I dey dream, plenty shy. Party piano no ho, yam from me grana me ko. I dream di kudipa, inti mindiache. Munjambio na minjinani, nasa manjinani. Who go do one for me, oh? Munjambio na minjinani, nasa manjinani. Who go do one for me, oh?
Who go do one for me? Mr. Maura one also. Had you and you be a new enemy. Happiness is inward. One you and near Enkusiaga. You be a no to be a good. No, I there what party had. You are only you and memo beyond that, say, or no bit me a more near. Wow, when you show some way a year, Dwabo lab. Nah. The darling boy, a release new one. Who feel links and chain. Ni tinyu na tinyu afupa hu ya na tinyu na ira. Na nkofo say asay a week na no kutwa gui. There be na minim gisi ehia na na abusa no. Hwan na me kara asemi. Bra mafu yenkoi.
Pull up in a Balantia, you don't need it, do your thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, baby, only you. Got the machine make a release energy, and you, police, jungle police. Forget the all they are telling you, cause I can do better than they do for you. I can do better than they do for you. I can do better than they do for you.
I can do better
than they do.
But Kwame Eugene Pao. Nancy what Netra boys in any so. Okay, the last one. Monica. Also a beji Uber driver and the girl. No betting at Uber no crack. We so also betting my a change. Kwame person ye guess in Nina.
I no go disappoint you.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Mama wait for the part two. I go shower you with love. The body like a tattoo. Jealousy could divide you. Make a hammer you last too, yeah. Cause I can do better than they do for you.
Kwame ye untimi nyehwe nche untimi nyehwe was that enum na onum to che na me boa street boys no me kasem na yes Kwame Eugene odu baby I can do better than you. I will buy your Uber driver ebe kakra no oba say e buy dey obi to school fees Kwame hwe ye bisa for said the mekanon me bonum ne ma wa me ka se ko download ntimi emfa me hye me si ku streaming all the streaming platforms no okwa obo artists ni dia na wa ye dey no wati anopa wi anwumre tie Ghana nyum why tie emfanye hashtag na tie Ghana nyum eno so hia na konkwasa for no class prefect no way oho oye hwan asana maybe for lies no ama konkonsafoɔ no yentie last week deɛ ɔno a your class prefect for last week no say now kind
the meeting said in turn on the bride but muti sana more information there we be call amu na muti sare yeah fanu ti say to call on catch to call sorry now we call sana mu yejuma yes I be sorry o ye gana for be sorry tiano
nyabotre edrubre bia ofa won say the ofa wonyini nti ya na ise odwodwo no ho kakra na ye tena mu ma no wate ase nti we dey
on catch any ofa say na be call ana onya give bro na
ya bi say na me ma ba ka kire wi say me ofa asefo no ye ne ade bia ye sensuo mo ofa dware na ye prapra ne na ye na ebetimi de nkrato na brem nti me na me de abrɛ say me ntena mu ma why
ya see catch me
yeah that's pa mo bofa o bofa subo na was it o libufu brother to wasi wati Castro di anim na mutatai
ubetepa what irada sembiaba Castro D Black Merasi Sobem Afide yeah that's so be about everybody let's go menam na metete menam na metete anda seo menam na metete menam na metete anda
seo ubeti faso sway pay 020-898-4166 yenkwa homa so na yemfa your first caller hello
I'm afraid you are supposed to say
nyame adom hu yo panyi kese pacho odini baby a ofrefi
pacho ya frame Eric Mafo me ni so DJ na me ni kutedin ba ko dia minti
Eric Mafo oh Mafo ne de na yayi Kwame Eugene unim se sa na ode on Eugene Mafo Kwame Eugene na me kan asem
bibia ya di nyame ne di kan eja ya di jawa ne ya so me di se openi ajeman ni ho die o di bibia ya da jawa osoro asafo kedi ampo nyame ensuo ye etitoi o menye nsira emumu nyina moso
amen
enum obiada bebi amode mo na besi dia enye han ene nsoroma enim anim
amen
pacho even ya santo aba na e maame tali oba
so minim so we chire ho dia mebusa producer
na ram bebi aye wo fight ma obiara nyankopon kan
amen
to nko openi adwuma ya muye munnim ye wetiri ne da bia me se even minim how I even anata muye program munnim how I even muye program na de gege no obi enim obi ane how but ye mekin aka na se adwuma muye nyankopon fam nkodum pempenso obi a even Ghana fo be hu how amoye be mo se
amen
ofadima ye wonam bia ne ba bia konya kese a wabekena bu awurade ma awie ye papa ene emra mo so eji na wode man na awurade ema mo mpa because me no me kan se bi se enya bone so enya iso sira eni nimdie ana me de mam ente metin at ko se ye papa fifio so ahana so beba mo panda ta mo wonya nyankopon hira mo mo masum awo da titru fa message na so mambo godman ade ma ba ka tell no se kuma afu bi se last me frebo mpaye man
sa nikai
oni ho ana obetna ko gani openi ante ni agro mo na mu ga mo ko be enya ni esi ene sere wi sere mu nyina na ya papa ni pata mo so mu o chesu na me be ka mo so e de mo kodu ba bi e wo so odum ye de edu na ibi odu na bi anu wa sen ni bisiwa ye ka akandifu a ibi e be fo a o panda mu nyina ma fo a de akodu bi de nyankopon kan wate onto nkon na mo pani bi enya de enya adwuma ne tia mu nyina nyankopon kan mo
nyame so enka won so ho hello
yeah good afternoon
good afternoon opanyi kase we din baby are free
my pastor your friend DJ Gadiston me kase fi wasa dominance nkwanta
DJ bibi aboko de
boko na boso me chiache obi bia
nyame adom yeso ye ho ye pa na ene ede na atete e entertainment industry no
Medical album abaso adwuma pa mo ye e de boa eye new talent eye mo program no mo ya de pa because senka senanko bia eye e de aboa new artist na omo bana I think say kedema Ghana music industry no ka atinya grow because every time they are me show no me say every time they are mo bring out new artists on board on be showcase on talent. I think say mo show no one of the great show in Ghana here. Inti medical bomb abaso ewo adwuma pa moye no because new artists be blow ho ye nim wo but enam funti e ma yehu omo ana ye follow omo ye stream omo nyum tiema omo numbers cost ro ne ade. I think say Ghana music industry no mo pisi mo ya de me bomb abaso pa wo ho. We create say asem o ho aye ya mama party. Oma jail for 15 years and I think say Ghana had it. Wow, better say ya jail agrada anya odeno na che say wo no we are hypocrites. Because mama no the hwe niam bia mama ne ya wo Ghana ha. Ase Ghana ha mlani ha. Because na mama no so enkrofo japade ahwere wo mo enkrofo sika from sika gare to check gare enye easy. Nti I think say omoye say ebema a set example for others. Serious nti Nigeria no dey any kwan say omo predi say yem fanchana na say President Mahama on pardon no dabi eso ti combine set example for others. Tamarasta Dwabo Ase
Brahma biswe daspa. Hello
Brasami.
Pacho udini baby akasa free.
Steven is Spinters Road.
Honorable MP of Spinters constituency. Bibi aboko there.
Me amenya bako pe bibi aboko. Unipa no one ni yeduma twinche no she Atletico jersey no. Different say.
Edem. Go get them. Edem.
Ono no ajima wo no kan asem na asa obesere asa onsere.
Yes. On the nice chinchim fidie na no osre no
aya osre pe no na no asi asa o peso you dey say yesre enso you say asem no osre pa obeguma michia no
yo ojeso
Brasami I'm say last week me ka AJ asem AJ okoso eye adwuma papa AJ Amaga na friend who say ejebiwu ejebitiasi do excellency enwu ye but senya agreement what you say no hwewa na na ni ageno ngije se sa na excellency etwona o she ejia who say yes okra no pom baton okra mu ye pa me ko so na
unim Steven last week na me mpese meka megas person beba radio so bra megas bra enra ho last week before so we beka no megas be wait megas yeah ban nkomo be na need
okay na ye di about AJ pounds nkomo na me can say so far no ono na I say what be replace Mark Brown and Nikasa ni bibia okasa ye
but na last week wo kan no na me mpese meje onkomo no edi amount ba wo si so no na mpese say enya nko an wo hu Ghana fro bebre hu adwuma yenua ba na ye di wo komo kra before say start program last week abaso na de bono no o deserve pa yeah
okay so me da maso say enya se dia ka me ha me ni na me de kana mo asisu me da maso pa esi wa kakra me de be so no say nsem chero fo amoye adwuma no esere mo edu da bia mo fa mo particular ne mo to mo bokala no aya mo fan to na mo ye professionals kakra and say I'm saying wiki video be by and what did you jammy and I say we didn't seek about my call, we didn't seek about my call. Oh yes, happy who go when must who go a man who see school now walk when you certificate no who go see. James Ramon and also the last one I made is also a entertainment industry. And say Obieka and a Mahama Mahama Ayadi. And he says, 4 years we are Mama Quenya we. So my 2 years 5 years be my industry now. So be back no one see more money. A minimum number the position from movie art me radio 4 TV 4 she order more as I say. And he said so on me put I let the view and that's more position. But to me, I need be a woman not channel. Move you on number 3 radio so. Na mo be keka se ni ayen ye no de be sie ni mpunupu ye mfa ntem because na di maka se fi se na mi fi ye no administration we am na he say mo no o gidi o mu ana o de bi ahia mo nsa nti so no an hwe kura mpo anyamanya no mo mfa mbo na bibi papa bi mfi mo na obi nso mbeti aso na menye mo ya duma
Steven Bedase na asem we say ye ma appointment no maka ho asem ye after 1 year no hello. Oh, sorry. Asem na Steven Kano. Ye show ye de ani hwe. Na ye mpene so momu feli. His Excellency da. Ye be bomuja. Ye be bomuja no ma deliver. Ye mpe ye de ama moment mi anye bia megu enu ase. Ye hye mo. Munye adwuma no ye de ani hwe mo. Mefa kakra bia ka ho na ehwe hello
no program no ene na me chinchima na makobe bi na present na restaurant na oye no
hello what me ka
Dwabo Ase
Dwabo Ase afi na ye di wato from ni nkomansa udini ba bia akasa free
ye fani Ernestina mekasa free asante be kwai
Ernestina asante be kwai me constituency na wo ka bibi aha bi tio
and the first time I me should be na last man na also to program no you don't quite ha but you know not a okay what you can number na ya can say it's a program now, not nothing more than 30 minutes, 8 years. But make a small number. I think I'm on the free.
Mate, causality, we have come number why? Safi one who say, Miss Medi MP will be quiet, mediampa. My budgetum. Me da say, oh, the T program no could see a real Ubinyam number. Why? Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yo.
The patrol didn't be free.
That's all me de Ibrahim Kujo Amweni apia.
Ibrahim.
They do not family Diko baby.
That baby no na enyo girl kwan na is a fruit baby na one a fruit baby.
Hello.
Meton kapa o say a fruit baby.
Diko baby.
Diko baby na mse sanka we there is a girl kwan na fruit baby na Diko baby there one a dey.
Baby no me pelufu pa me pelufu baby me pelufu.
Ready, we be kunya yo. Me so offer ni hon to the nyabotrans offer ban. Yeah, quite. E dey no atiti Ibrahim.
Me fe fi aguna se do.
Man ko yitio.
Ne to say call be friends ya. Now ka say okumankra. Oye juma oye.
Me pacho amobi adi. Tete wa amobi adi. Isho. wa mo bi edin yentimi nka nhye na no se ono no ode no
any person Martin attraction
okay
attraction that's one thing that attraction
okay
man jumana mbodi that jumana papa no ye no wa ye juma papa ah the abo ndi ibi se e so na se bodi nkomo bi se nyamo sada nkoyi na se oboko be papa no bi beto na normal talk that do what na no dey sibo
minia
manage mo no ye no me tina me do nkomo manage mo ye no e wu asem campaign o ye man ndi si akode mpo na wo pata
minia tie minia team oye nsunchuro ni de ba ye entertainment program o de baby ade fa no na wo komo political today medase se what ya say dia na bibia kama ye fa last call ahụ hello
Pacho, good
evening Pacho din baby afri
Pacho minister Pacho we are work there
David o kasa free voter bibia boko there
ya we ando mo Pacho minister wate
medase minia
Pacho judge na o jeri agrada no come in maybe o pa ka me cheni card 4
o metima hwehwe na tira kwa ma
4 back 4 judge ni ya mi chira me pop wow I say come on 30 years that's what it ya ko shira mo nyina
this be das minia nyami shira pa na cars ne de meboa na de ache no why hello producer Simon Fala nyami ado me hu ye pa na Pacho na so
Wadi adaroma ho ye pa
Pacho udini baby afufu
ya friend Mr. Prempe because you free ajeso
Mr. Prempe you ma akwa baba dwumadi so e dey na wo so atete entertainment industry no
but so obeka ya na sibi attention na mo first call na e bompire mam
yes
last no ono anso na be bompire mam
sa
anama my de my friend me can say we e me name e aji my friend person nya easy say we be friend be obe bompire de mam
sa
mo na mo rehab ganti na chiri kwan yentia ko bompire ne yeso be nto ensa e ni bushefo but we no ase ade amu ye do make comment bi wo ba bi say se mu wie program na even mo dia mo ko mu ni mu dia mo de de ji o mani e bia bi wo ho me dia pending ya pending na beka ya me so jamaa ya maritime ni mo dia America ya me home family but mo program no ya me tie ba home family even openia be dia mabubu amedam na me mama na ne ye dey frame demo ka ye me dane se bia wo pani agima na mu bia no yanko ponshira no no kan ho on fa no me ka bia plantier be serem ene diem ye betimi ya ne se abrantia anya no motofo no kwa na wase mu ye o mite aten se la se da wo fere wo so ye former footballer entertainment na mo ya nya no motofo kwa na diem mon frère na mo nya ne ntebe bia de bia America say achi baba be ye kwaji bia dai amma mo ana mo be na so me ni wa blanti na da but me manage obi ya o mo ye o mo taye ani ma ni kasi ni am ofe so mon take it serious on so o kan we ni obi en free mo mo go nyina bo mpa ye ma obi a
medase pa
ya we ye DJ so I want so think ya wa o man pa do ni so wo so ya no yi go school bia ka na mo na mo fanya branch no ba mo le na kira kwa even wo ti mo kura na number bia e be ye we bia won kra se bia won frɛ number na mo Mumusa na musia na mune bia na bibi na ano. Bia da chi bi wo ko. Baby, bia na nkwa no wo sa de aka mo ho. Mesere mo ani dim. Mum take asem ne. We can one second time anytime you be free bia na kwanya se.
Mate. Nyame so enka ho na oma apomdi. Yeda se. Producer Yasuma yebeye ho dwuma na yaye ama bibia ye kama yasemu abrantia obom paye mai Mr. Koso aniti adwumadi no is it that same producer na say the deputy edin number atudwa na wa friend na said your penny can yenye ne saa emfama ehun hia pa na no say more gospel man ye more gospel back man yemfa ni ji na dia na Perez yati by prayer.
At his command I will move. Where he leads I will go. That's my essence. That's my essence. Say, I will go back. I'll finish it. Come on. Listen, cause on my needs are met. And his words I won't forget. Say, on my needs are met. I saw Tayaba, and his words I won't forget. It's a light unto my path, and a lamp unto my feet. It's the strength in my bones, so I won't relent. It's a light unto my path, and a lamp unto my feet. It's the strength in my bones, so I won't relent. I go. If he sends me, I go.
By prayer, any caller bompire my by prayer. Eye Perez nyuma ye di asilia no pa. Maybe din komo. Bread say ye de a segment ye friend new artist new song segment. Sa segment we say no. Ye artist we yi enyum foforo. And I say artist we new cry. Say ye di obi ba ha na o ye artist wonim ni dada dia na che say a new song and we new artists me sa akano e wo studio han say opanya kwaba
ye nua
abacho bibia boko de
bibia boko
de nyamiase pa ote old soldier enkomo ano ni medi no
bocho an
okay who say
you say ehunya and I was a baby and so say BBC says you also to me friendly panel.
Abranti and we can one me no na wa fred no bomb payama ye ne ye adwuma wo entertainment show ni so nyina wow ti one yi be also jabe ya adwuma
ne ya adwene pa
na prempe
bacho
okay ibedi hu dwuma na bibia aboko de abusuafo bia ho ye
ebusuafo obia ho ye
okay udi a me saka film producer ho no mo say ye fra T easy
yes
enye easy
there
easy
bacho
ohwe spelling na Nigeria for kan easy ana unhu sada
me media no take it easy nti na akoye T easy no
oh okay but spelling no obi hu a Obaka so ye Nigeria new.
The view be a Ghana ni my papa. If you crop
and now consider
we consider
spelling no.
We consider
easy no. Spelling no there pronunciation no wo na wo kan easy a ye beti ase. But who say din ni gu ho no ma ye bebo nti eze. Obi o onim yi bia Nigeria din ni bia no.
No cry. Anytime I type me din cry no. Say me type it na me hu eze no bebre. I can be there no.
Na I didn't know consider na wo that's why you soon no.
Mpese me di K kan. K T easy because easy no dey me mpese mesesa. And I me dey aye me nyama bebre nso.
Me nye easy no. Pronunciation no dey almost easy. But
spelling
no na make one
okay.
Spelling no. I dey now born easy na like said the easy. Yeah, spelling na eno nye mawana.
Me penos eno sa na enkoma me.
Enkoma.
Yeah.
T easy.
Yes sir.
Badini ye T spelling ye T eze.
Eze, yeah.
I don't quite know. Na Mr. Easy. Unim no. Artist never.
Martini ding.
Who said you spelling easy no?
Mbachwa.
Pebi bisa be because obi a very very important interview aye say anya bibia nka ho na wudin no enkofo timi recognize that it is the best.
Okay.
Tina me start with that no.
Mbachwa.
Me hu ye no. Me hu no as eze.
Okay.
As a Nigerian artist bia
okay.
What you say?
Mbachwa me te wa say.
Ha, sanso na obi a obehunu bia no ya tro ti eze na wonti wi interview ya me no ye obeka se udin no ye ti eze
ene mebo mo dia aye juma
wo ye Nigerian.
Oh okay. Ene mebo mo de asesa my an easy no preko
okay. Because pronunciation no ye easy,
yeah,
anti man reflective spelling
mpoche me da say
why
mpoche
T easy.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Now, do you know what's okay? Cancer or the ayo near me. Na let's say, where you swatch a crime ben a fast so we near T easy no.
Emra na me go school ni dia na me use Messiah chapter 1. Messiah chapter 1. Enti me call sport be me name classmates. That was 2002 somewhere. Around. Enti na ma maybe I no what counter nechi no na Messiah answer what drink sport the other and nyese me ko no monsa me nyese me no monsa enti e ba na san Messiah na ma me we aden makasa ho and you say if the Messiah is going to create a problem for me wherever I find myself there and you was say Messiah no enti nsesa ne mo no and na me de ye no ti easy no.
Okay. Na Messiah no ya at the bed in abeto
ya apa asema mama
ajin kwande. Oh, okay. T easy.
Yes sir.
Oh nice. Now enyum type best na oye.
I do music. Yes sir.
Untimi categorize wo music no under any genre. Ben say high life, gospel, reggae, uni.
Say gospel no ba met me to gospel. Say hip life no ba met me aye. Rap no so ba me ye. Nti na me kan say me music no.
Ye music.
Nti ye baby ya no met me ye.
Ti say de na wa ye.
Say no me ye. Because it's more of an Afrobeat.
Afrobeat.
Yes sir.
Na wa ye. Okay. Oh yeah, all round artist. Say, what recording you best saying? We will do any bua.
And also pa.
Na pesi ewura mu hwe say, o say ba obey ti wo gospel song ho.
Mo gospel song.
Wo high life song ho.
But high life Sambra mo high life song.
Yeah. And I wo hip life.
Mpocho.
Reggae dem song ko ho.
Me too bad. Me.
When record you be.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Until what started recording year be?
2002.
2002.
Yeah.
23 years ago.
Bachai.
Now started say wo ye no.
Bachai.
Wow. Why na inspire wa ema starting you?
Ema na me school na me 30 bone tag na money. Omo titi we. Until na me 30 omo pa. So it also inspired me. And that was when I actually started.
23 years in the music industry. We can say we full time and also in part time.
Na me ye but you do baby no. Nipa na no boa me no. E free mo. Nti ba me bejaye.
Okay, the period being from 2002 no time be na ojaye.
Ojaye 2010.
Na so we active music be 8 years.
Mpachoy.
And na ojaye.
Mpachoy.
Usi nipa ni free.
Free mo.
You any scan to us.
Mpachoy. Asa time na niam mo yedin. Sa time preda music in tisese na e hono nansen. And I think so na this opportunity amenya no. Unya na sa time. And ono de nyom no man e bokra na e bia ye be ma announcement a na abon ka kre bi ne dia fa ho. And one say wait you pay la no so dada.
8 years I would be kind. In fact, the first half of your career, no, between 2002 to 2010. Unye skawo music.
Unya
kakra.
Yeah.
And they say nipa free mu na ka say utimi to aso ana.
Na menim say beba ne science. Menso na satana meniso ya shikakra.
Ubo skalu. Ubo.
Arusha.
Wow. Eti ubreki 2010. A bread baby na wasa kika ho so be
2023 yeah.
And also no you check here. Say how many years?
2 years. Yeah, 23, 24, 25. 2 years.
No, 2 years. Me check it for 2010. I say, what check here? Be 13 years break.
Yeah.
13 years. Now, 13 years. Now you're doing. What were you doing that time?
I was not really doing anything. I was just moving about, just doing some other things, just to make sure I'm able to take care of the family and all that.
Business.
Yes, sir.
Now do who
Unfortunately.
So what to not to train cry.
And then I mean, my dream class, I have to you cry. But me fans, no, any pressure, no, I would say, because almost me shaman like some of them, my manner, me almost 30, you know, they started encouraging me, and that is why I came back again to the scene.
Wow. 13 years then that's why wabamu bui crowd.
Let me imagine crossing me some with you. Inti Nancy cross some of my fans when they see me, it's a calling and you have to obey.
What take actually 13 years no? Saying now who Ghana music, saying now who industry no.
Maybe you preoccupy. But beef in your man, and I may dream say a bit in a year from man can be boy.
How?
Yeah, me pa.
Artist be cocan will be no so can be no more.
Nanka may say, then I be boom. Nanka ye peja Ghana flag no. Na so be koji Grammy na nam ya koji. Yanim say no Ghanaian na koji. And ye be na koji, but oji wo Ghana dimu. Wanji wo no ni dimu.
Say there Obija on you or Ghana dim because of beef.
There be say one say you know ebo and no me ye bibia and as we be meeting a bompire ma. But sent to Kano wa memoir afen so kra na near my was me ye editia on me ye tia. And I ban sans why ye can't share followers ne say near ye no and a papa more by and your papa.
Till the beef there.
I'm not part of. It's not part of
how?
How me pa.
Nti me ma wakonya ni sisia musicians eti ne eyi futu na de be mo afa beef no.
Ne aye na ne say emphasize dey ntu yechi. Ne ya ma ba ku yen entra yentem.
Edin papa mu ba hu pa o.
Say ne ma pa. Say ne ma pa.
Okay. Back to Ojeni ni so. Nti we decided say obey twas num to no so. Na sebi dey or sponsor oni ho no. How was the preparation like? Ekwan be so na ofa so a we yanyum sisi.
Me nua be ma biti producer nchen. I have friend 80 year. Ono na ono so boabo me kakra. And I think so. Now me can say me boys be na me no mo we no. They started telling me say sia no tunyum na maybe I would be kwakotuni. Near was say we yeni. Near was say we yeni. And I have been able to come to this far until I think say this is how far I've come.
To say one who do sika.
Yeah,
and the help of the Obondi no say
80 year Smith
or your producer.
Oh, yeah, me road manager.
Okay. Okay. Nah. Oba seen ni mono after 13 years break no. Say challenges be how we face CCA and what how do you see the music scene now? Because back then it be now how our production city any hone oba mu sisi no hu ni say.
Challenge is no ho. Challenges ni there ho. But then it is a first no. First need na enko ye papa. Sisi no with a short possible time maybe I'll be tie unyum no krobe kan che so. Minim say nipa we asimase na so minti betimi aboa. Nti se be ya ma yendo ni nchen. Afen so ko du ni nchen a nia na omo a woni omo sha ase ne ka kire wo no. Ene nia nipa na ka che pepepe.
Okay.
Ene say me hana me banen and na Mr. Albert so.
Okay.
Ene me di ba. Intina na me kan sa no because say first na ansa na obe show bi sa no nya.
Oh, okay.
Nya.
Te ene no say promotion no yeah, a little bit easier than
first, yeah.
Okay. Now in terms of sound now you know that time no any no also the other by afro no afro there I'm open so nti hu ni say I'm open so hu ni ni say what perfect
me 15 because me you be a enyum ni dey menchro mum but when if I should listen to the beat now me my family
sir
in Pachwan.
Wow it's the only abafu free no o friend say
asset
dia na asset
osha 2025 video bibi asset you
asset
maybe a connection be asset oh baby
connection
maybe Agata be an answer Rosalinda being so asset to baby
and only a bad day
I know I will sha
oh wow nti
asset
okay me the asset babe can a sentence we are also the be back sentence and Saturday me microphone and me console asset ya ma me say me ye adwuma so can we dey
me so 29 back no me who said there dey so hwe me nim Australia na me who sa asset
okay see Easy.
Yes, sir.
It was your fault. Maybe bought assets. I'm yeti. Na we dear Mr. Minje we free honum say. Your bonum na oh my whole kind say me paying for studio and say we are sharing a drink a fan.
I don't have a problem with that.
So
because they have musical ear.
Okay.
And I'm also not met me to me say Kwabna Oko is young bebo.
Okay.
Into Bomodiana Conasa.
Mati. Ebusia mini tea easy. And a twetwe komo na osi foforo de aba no kra no your friend said the asset me the microphone and me console and me technical producer asset so obonum no my tie de ono so ka onum no asset.
Don't you wait, don't you play, no delay, put you back on my advance, oh, something spiritual, yeah, the brand new Bangayama. Kadana, Billy Nancy, Sashi, or bed. The way I'm fancy, my chocolate. 29 back, one not dead. Or serious, minima, said. Minya Shatama, Lens, to my chat. There's so many drink I take for your body. And I joy mini Jacob say you're dripping. Unani Gina one size so set. Yeah, man, be ya. Lois and Emma, sick and Emma, or you back by Emma, be ya. What it? Lois and Emma, sick and Emma, or you back by Emma, be ya. Lois and Emma, sick and Emma, or you back by Emma, be ya. What it? Lois and Emma, sick and Emma, or you back. Don't you wait, don't you play, no delay. Come my advance, oh, don't you wait, don't you play, no delay. Put you back on my advance, oh, Patrick Gotum salute, SDN, CJ Slati, young boy. Mama name Koshim, ya do for me now, Sanya, I'm a kitchen. Yamau, I hope I saw a body and not to shame, but I don't time to waste. Put the back so as I watch in Italian. Fuck my mommy, made off a passenger, monkey like Kodu, Meso Media News campaign, but what to Ayo Yako, what to see as a Sabaso, Yabopo, Alabama Lafia, or Dobbe Yede. I saw love, it in my heart of Peche. Fanisi, don't you wait, don't you play, no delay. Put you back on my advance, oh, don't you wait, don't you play, no delay. Put you back on my advance, oh, we need a problem who ya mobile. When you be to not see who ya got the bottom. That's in the week back in Amato. Now some pay me be my obeko. They say mommy can't be channel. Mommy Charlie said I love you that for one be heavy. Mommy to be channel. Mommy Charlie said she don't feel even do me dirty. Tears she obey ya. The way I be fancy my chocolate. 29 back one not dead. I'll see the family must have set it. Don't you wait, don't you play, no delay. Put you back on my advance, oh, don't you wait, don't you play, no delay. Put you back on my advance, oh,
me musawati ni asana mama mpenyi for onyu feature hwan
me feature slightly
nti wan le kan sa asim
me ba na kan slightly na kan enyamia misra enyamia me ba na kan
mami pay for akwaba na kwa me boadu anso
minia
akwaba
yenia
legendary akwaba
sorry
biabo kodi
nyamia dumo wase
yo Kwame, I present to you T Easy.
Yes, T Easy. Na mpese be catch you say the efa wasum no na ye wo say wate no eno na ote ye
eno bit me nkanti na ba kan
see na what is that edem can say oh say eno na ote ye no yeah but You know, Piesie ne musical journey no very interesting.
Yeah.
You know, very interesting because for Obia or Kase or Tatse or to them professionally from 2002. Eba besi enedie. Now it was wabrim. Na udwin wa eya untimi mfa nhye anyotofo no. No, obi kasi wo na wo ba 2002 ton afi na wana wo kwotena sia na wasan wa babiem. Onua Jenny ni tough. Jenny ni tough. Na okase bi say ene no it's easier than like yesteryears now. But I'm on for so agidi say
this year
that time we more heading.
Based on his experience.
Of course, you cannot take his experience from him, but Enono goes directly against what others are saying because you see with the that executive producers now a year, so on that line a year because of downloading and all that in it, you know. I'm for Moji say and then mona we na say wo ba it's like I say we bibia from A to Z.
One unkwa
metina say and then you may have access to media because of social media and then also because of the number of radio stations are abonnementing you may have access like utu chinchin wa ubenya and this first nana there were just a few number of them to say kasi buku maybe an interview amawa it will be a long period but na that time so no ye were professionals are unya banom hu say we good like so mu prekope because you can have a friends and record labels you name it the whatever even despite it like they were all there at coach now nti obu akwampo na kade nyum we buy abon buy are ato nti promotion ni bibia no eye omodia nti me hu maybe now onu hu ni say eyemre it's okay. Now, Yemra Nidino very interesting. Also, first one there, Messiah. And as I say, I hear Piesie. Okay. And I say, Opic inspiration, if we Bontag and Harmony, Unimum. Rappers, that's what I'm telling you now. But was I doing a sound more like a 98, early 2000 kind of. Which is still no. Time na opie no sa line na gusu ewo ni mu
hip life
hip enti we no nye afro
hip life
pure yeah like maybe it's a Castro type of you know there were a lot of them that kind of like you have the your friend is saying
the singing
and then the rapping no? Typical hip life when it came. What I say, so when Obi Bisawa, Minimsa said all kind, many adrian say, you see, yeah, your musicians in Hochiro more, like your palm boxes are shown. Oh, we're a gospel musician. Oh, we're a hip life musician. Oh, we're Afro whatever musician. But in reality, no, say a musician, onya inspirational. It could be gospel, it could be hip life, it could be hip hop, it could be Afro this, it could. Intino yan mo na ye man eye di mom. Inti when he said say ono to all general like I understood him because purely inspiration. Enyum ne ba wadwi mu said the beba no sa na be den obeto no. Now let's come to his journey from now. Me gidi pa say age is just a number when it comes to music. Age is just a number because you nim musicians and penny for binum cry above 80 up to now they are touring. I say who here more unbody already 80 no. I just man 2 years, ubuku 2 years like from ahead answer na ubinyan. Until wherever your music inspiration will dawn on you, wherever the music signal will come to sit on you, you continue your journey from now. Only that what's wabai. Don't break. Yes, sir. Now my inconsistency be, because what 8 years, right? Yeah. And then you are coming back. For 8 years in a year, we should say, what dream as you say now this is what I want to do because in life ubetimi maybe up to the age of about 40 now we chi hunu nia wo beye e wabrabo mu ebiaka opeso ye soja kakra but efiri mu nka peso ye police kakra efiri mu opeso ko ye immigration officer kakra efiri mu so I say but at a certain point no e was say utimika say finally aha na pesa me eti wakwa aba wabegu say ade na nwom no e wo mu masa nwom so e wo mu a creative way sanity o gift no say wo mu a ubetimi akwa you will come back to it. It is a radio ni TV aye say wo mu a ubetimi akwa you will come back to it. So now that you are here no let anyone or be associated with your act ni bia ne ehunu say you are here to stay. But what I say because eya ye ka anyuntofo asem but woni mukofo ye nkom asem omo a omo ma omo support no woni say before anyuntini benye anyuntini no na nkofo be 3 or 4 or 5 bi ho omo so omo de omo life nyina atohama omo because they believe in you. Say one day you be a Shatawale or one day you be a Stone Boy, one day you be a Sakodier, one day you be a friend saying Samini bi. But when you take a decision say okay this is akwa nyum na free mu inti mi jaya what you mean is that some for 3 or 4 no believe in you now no they've wasted their lives. And those are the very people that we never mention them. The people who they lay down their lives and say, oh, we believe in maybe a black sheriff, or we believe in maybe Kwame Eugene, and let's promote them. No? When you have a musician who is inconsistent, and I'm not saying he is inconsistent, na say or kono ba no ko ba na or say amount for so abrabo. Into me there, I love his style of the song. Like it reminds me of Aketechi, no more like those times, no. And I think he has a place in the music space, no. Only that consistency and a bit my head, you more of him. Okay. Into Yamano Akwaba.
That's it. Coach.
Kusame. Na wiewenya bandes gari bi diana na
me say me be my year gum ka my twagum
menya ho ni pa na da betan
bandes gari ni die
is it afternoon ni die no ara bi diana sana mabai be bia obi a ida na se na unu bi bibi na ya na waboa.
Oh, it's true and ade ba ko ni say o e bia obi di be hye wadwem say some gari bi de bandes die no come a brutal like ebia no tasty type B
mix it on my very ahode na me be kasa you say
T easy
T easy man was a baby man.
Yes sir.
The t-shirt and you easy life in Accra is not easy. Yes. That's why I'm always busy.
Yes.
The bars oyadi you need that.
Yeah,
are you good? Are you good?
Thank you.
And you know, very short. But if anything, encore. Oba be say day. Better will be. But chabin some.
Thank you.
Sure. I am a young any part on a zooming.
Yeah.
But wait. O stage Japan and branding the year pa. Now Kwame keeps on saying something. Say consistency. Yes, consistency is very good, but it's not easy. Busam say 8 years no ko una ama no. Na den
13 years brain.
13 years. Every Kwame, ebia. Me news I say ebia na that one accident no
accident.
It ebia what I say. Music, oh yeah music I bring you have to have a real state of mind to play. Awanya sa awanya intino Kwame tunu for a very good foot to say consistency there. In Kenya I rank that time but in late.
Yeah.
He's coming at a time where CD sales, cassette sales, in here, cry Catibia, in the crab back because a month for baby was street more ton CDs. I didn't deny a month for the it means into me end tone. But social media, song on a hit. All the treaties in our pass it. Okay, so want to Nami Viano. Key no, the tree, no one, or the name one or two. Would be west in baby or could be a. I dare can't see your live performances, be no. But I found out you are
Meti Dodowa.
Order. The Dodo, how more live band be out that man?
Saturday on the 12th cry or live band
Okay, so the live mind be beba ho bia, but mo dia ka kire mo so wo nwum obi betimi abo. Mo ki no na wa ko gina mu. Ye nua be ma bi T easy mwa. T easy wo e wa ha say ye dey e ma ni display na kra. Now the tone ho na e be boa. Why? Onum na de is good. I have here no. Na me kan. Asa na me ba ha no. No matter how I onum tie no, ye ba ye bi team ahwe. So we na enu enwo mu a na me nua ne ka kire wo say consistency ehia. But nti no be kona be waba no yes we sa akwa da biem so we mo dia say we koso no produce more songs that my because when you in fact my feel pa handles be we have ya ono do gba be kwa follow was here why I was a offense say some enyom na enyom ekoyi
me da se coach
coach yes so me was saying be crap ma okay say 3 weeks ago you talked about CD sales we should bring it back. Now, may I some small research we na me who say guy be a war Okrah shopping mall.
Okay.
Or ton CDs. Or see every month be out me ton 30,000.
Sa story me
oh dabi
when you see me so waka and I'm say me
tobo to me back
me can so oboa so what and I'm say me mate ba me nyini
o still tobo
mimi de me nyini
tobo o ka se wunyini a na ne bebisa se onyina so ne sen e cost tobo there coach kai ne se enkofo o still omo pe CDs abo
it's true
you know say machines in kofo mo
it's true
but enkofo wo cars enkofo wo systems dey be e wo mo dem still those people omo ntimi and like omo jump here and cross for data way no what do you think they are playing? They are playing CDs enti se si a me se me hunu obi a maybe obonyum na obo CD na the music is good to me for the fact say me one machine I'll be tempted to buy enti nana kuchi can say there is still a market. What the young say maybe the numbers may be exaggerated but the market is still
there. It's there.
And I will say Okrah shopping mall no so no a very 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 opportune place ujina ubenya enkofo like a mixture okay mpenifo ni like Genziza omo na omo ba ho nti if the music is good you can sell nti obiti say easy say so energy say e wo mu a maybe we don't place will be wo ho the nti ama me can say ma putu ni we ni na social media so but mo energy say obe diversify na obe create some of the songs no on CDs there's a possibility say ko hu gentleman na obeti ma ton nyom na kakra okay nti the essence of what I'm saying is say nya coach e kan ye no e yam pasa still there is a market. It's not about the numbers but there is a market because getting that gentleman and because unam traffic mu krampuna people still sell CDs only that and original ones there pirated ones. So what it means is that we thought say okay fine let us all migrate onto the data platform but we forgot to say there are still people they are with the CDs and so or the fact also he may get some people to patronize his way.
Okay,
thank you so much.
Okoto yay let's say akwaba
me wa yoro hum ntina ma shefita no ya bokode
me adum boko
won akere wadamfo won akere wadamfo
madamfo ben
agrada
na ndabe na agrada be madamfo
agrada nya wadamfo
dabe no ye madamfo
oh na internet no so ya
sa se madamfo no oh ye
se adena osesi awopo no
oh ye se o se madamfo no ne dia ye
na fi adena
minim de ye ya agrada be madamfo because ye ka damfo a obi a
you penye
we asem na wo asem na wo kofa be hye me da
asem to
pa no
edipa da fa pa
me say mum na mo be pa asem a hye me mum na be pa asem a hye me
Nani nyom na ye ara. Mse ma betie bebre but kakra betie na ye. Na sania mpanyin kan no. Nyom de any infi. You know, music has no age. So far as what the term is no no ko wanyinga he. Wa yang ankasa na ya na ya shada di age ni de tar ni ama ho. What you say? Me kura nche me ba be single bia. Na Ghana ha e drop a single no drop a me say mo. Me na mo de ba weso ha. Na me second way no so no. Me feature satawale. Wow. Enti open ndom ne kama. That's it. Why?
That's it.
Easy.
Yes, sir.
Said you see kind as a abefun tintan wo guso den. O ma church mu a.
Mo church mu. Ba mo da so boa me.
Ti wo hin na ewo.
Like I said, platforms in the morning and also. And I think so digital stores ne there. E non so me wo so. Ba dino. And T-hyphenated EZE.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wo na sebia na so wasem bia kafa de mpanyifo ikan ya bitima kana ya di.
Last 2 weeks I'm share program way. Na enede na menim say me ba medwane. Because na some of the comments were very hard and I really thank God say me buy no they have told me how much them in here was say me ya e betimi aboa me. And I think say bibia wo ye bia no ansa na e be koso no wo hia nkrofo a on be che ne wo say wo ye a e be boa wo enti say ye kire wo sa de no na wo tie na so pemu a na wo tu ho anamo a e be boa me da omo ase pa me da mo nyina ase.
Okay. Yes we da ase say wo buy me enyum no me safa yembo bio but me sure check baby a you know you offer say it na ada na man sense no
yeah mum but nkrofo mi no bitie ebenum say on bet me aye no o ma ye bibia fa radio play no ho o mo so bet me aye bibia fa radio play no ho
tin ka de ba na ka de no aba
mpacho
so tu ko baby a monye no
mpacho
na de no ama why because enye ayi for
mpacho mate me da sense
me da sense bye.
Don't you wait, don't you play, no delay. Put you back on my advance, oh. Something spiritual, yeah, the brand new Bangayaba. Baby, Nancy, Sashi, or bed. You will me fancy my talking. 29 back, one not dead. I see the family, my said. In your shot, I'm all in so much. There's so many drink I take for your body. And I do you need your cups in your drip. Unani in a one size, so set. Yeah, my Lois, I never see Kaneman or you back. My baby, what's it? Lois, I never see Kaneman or
just gone by. Brief interview with T-Easy and any stream commerce. I'm some call na mon call streaming in no. Me say mamun download stream the song na bibia anya kama. Because you made the more boy and made the bro ye kasa yinsu krojen wonuma na minimum ayo form insu papa wo de serve ewo program ase a obi abekasa wani ate unim krom oye premier ni be ma we de nani ate oba we de ni nyina ye ex natural mineral water be bia wo bia ne dodo a ope bia pese de bro bia no me show agi number we say na free na ye fa ex natural mineral water emre be bia wo bia 059 627 3546 and 059 627 3547. Ex natural mineral water de ensua ensu papa ne bottle efe na eniti krojen monsieur mo mamun tonsu bia eka x ho ai monsieur wa ope yasem kwa de awe fi hanum se ya na ye no to pay yasem ope x SYZ Broadcasting Limited opaya asem dia yeso munum yensuo no na yensuo nye sika mfa mo edwumadi ho ban Little George Health Shop shopper omowo Tema Community 5 between Presbyterian Church PV Obey roundabout no honoma na se ope enuane nuru a ye fa ema bema na se ebitimi aboa wa ma wa ye wasi ube memu a we nye enye aphrodisiac we ye enuane nuru ye kan ebia obi honoma wa ye na dwen so ono de ye say aphrodisiac bi ne ho de bi de enuane nuru ebema bema wati apo na se obi a obefa bia no ebetimi aboa wa ma nya hunama kwa na sorry a fight yare intimi mawo enye boton enye mre no enu ni biti se koa mixture koa plus mixture dominion powder Mr. Kill vitamins ni minerals ye di free abmano ni locally ni nyina ebi ewo Little George Health Shop honum ene also ko na okope ye sa ye nuane nro yibi o promo number 0243 140 213. Ebusia say ye parents no ye na ye awofo no especially fresh fathers and mothers no ye waso die say ye tototo niema ema ye ma no so ho niema ye sebisebio obi hu ba na oba ho akono oba ho fefefe ni bibia kama on say branti ya baba we die bibi ekoye enu nti me kanfo gentle stepmother care e de amount omo de enkwada ho bibia e fan ntade omo behemu mema ene e ma nyina bicycle ne tricycle yina nkwala di nemfie ho fefefe ni nyina omo obi e wo honom baby skirt car seat say would oba tena kai mu a eso de ni seat ono an seat so ni nyina baby's food me say me to bruta diapers ne breast pump ni nyina no omu obi ewo honum gentle stepmother care ji omu number na efre omu 0244 238477 and I say 0245 681085 ene yem say ye ayi ensukom de ya che ewo tourism education ho anything no a 1 a 2 a 3
I'm too spirited, I'm cool tempered. They say my dance is silly, my girls are hips, I love my soccer, all my ladies taste like sugar. I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana, I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to London, I'm made in Ghana. You can take me to Lagos, but I'm made in Ghana.
Kwame Buadu Anso.
Minia.
For microphone.
The microphone. KOB, the asema betu fiha.
Yes, get well.
The asema betu fiha.
Yo, so with the uni mamambrena. Tourism coat.
Tourism coat, very simple. And they say, make the world your canvas, and your adventures to be your brushes. So you make the world, your canvas. Sa saying we onipa ko na okan no person chese canvas here adie na artist a draw so idea no.
Any
canvas now should no.
Make the one you are canvas. We actually show you.
So what you?
The 1990. Sending you see. And I give my sister.
What do you master?
The one you are canvas.
Oh no, I did. I did what you do. Once I call, you see, my name say, "Oko go for more draw." Okay. That's Antumana.
Yeah,
I know originally from canvas.
Okay.
And in the creative space, in the cassette canvas, and yet the ocean. Is there no crap? Later, no friend Kambu. You said that your Chinese Kambu. Kayas, you know. Now, canvas in here, the artist in the draw also.
Okay.
So the person is saying, say, let the whole world be your canvas. Okay. Nema wo adventures, and yet brushes now or the draw. So you are painting beautiful pictures, okay, on the canvas.
Yes.
And that canvas can only be in your mind. You can say, oh, maybe Mako, Botanical Gardens, maybe Mako, Dubai, maybe Mako, say, and your mind will recall the experiences you had in those days. So that is what it means.
That's it.
Because I was listening. Yeah. So
okay.
Oh, and that very simple crime. Now, we can me share. Social media ana Abantebia me follow no pa, very good guy, one of the very few guys are on social media. They are doing so well. Your friend Prince Nanawela, meaning say what in the dinda or post very positive things on his Facebook.
Okay.
When tiwa uti me bia me say wa bomodina call Prince Nanawela. I mean, I think he's an intellectual. You know, and or the a lot of people are abusing freedom of speech and all that, but this gentleman, and you say, on fan catchy eyeballs will be something to think, something to think about. What I say, and I've been following him, and this week now, ODBB eto hose amongst a positive now or now. Anna Obisa say any updates on the Accra Marine Drive project?
Very, very sensitive question.
Yeah. Now I said me who say one day we are you are like why do you think that happened to you?
Because the Enyema Yekafa Marine Drive as anybody when need J tourism anyway like to say the kind a painty picture be
exactly
say
yeah because that project Baku your friend we say na friend akankasem Baku chen apem Baku a chen apem a project anka ebe solve so many things. What you say? A best solve so many problems, okay, in the industry. Not only the tourism industry, but also the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
But what happened? What happened now? Is the project went numb, like a form, nobody heard anything about it. And up to now, whether something is being done or not, there is nothing on it. There is like we don't even know what is happening to it. Only that I think this year's sooner State of Nations address, and the president mentioned, they say they will revisit it and they will make sure that it will come through. But the question is that as far back as 2016, now project and cabinet approval. Now, I said no to say easy in community. Okay, 2016. Okay, now a cabinet that's the highest approval, and throughout the tenure of the former president,
I think there was even a proposed budget for
Yeah, but yeah, so ukohwa we the many ajima yakostra you see that enema ekoso. Now this project we are talking about a $12 billion project. $12 billion project. Hotels, restaurants, just you name it. Adebia just a beboa industry ni bia no. Ewo sa project ni. And a game changer. And it will turn our whole industry round. So this gentleman called Prince Nanawela is asking a question, say, what is happening to it? Any update? So when I went back, the only thing I said during the President's State of the Nation address, or mention, he said they will revisit it. But we don't even know the state in which it is at the moment. And we need information on it. But why do we need that information? Because when you look at countries even in Old Africa, you talk about Angola, the Bay of Luanda.
My friend.
Yes. Almost started 2010. 2013.
3 years.
Yes. And it has changed the skyline of Angola. The tourism industry, everything changed. Now, come I say, thank you. Of course,
okay,
this is Angola.
Angola.
That's the Bay of Luanda. Almost sign a second one. Almost sign a second one. Okay? You look at the skyline of what they've done.
Wow.
We have to
to say a 3D version na the internet
3D version the FPA
but how long because we really no obi anko say yes ye de no ye de na 3D mu afefe.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the Bay of Luanda.
Wow.
So no my friend, your friend no Accra Marine Drive, okay? But we're near the Bay of Luanda. Now, the question, now, Cecilia, ye bisani say, if a nation can use such a short period of time to do this, now, yen yetiho. I mean, so we share tourism receipts over the past 5-6 years. We've done so marvelously well. We are recording figures they are fantastic. It's only a very few industries, say, in a certain year, they were able to have receipts, maybe $3 million. And we did that in 2019. Okay, so there is no doubt, or there shouldn't be any doubt in the mind of policymakers. Say, almost fight stability in the city. Your friends say increment in the dollar and all that. Say the bear city no crampono. Unse city no eba for moi na petrol no. And say you match actually city no eba for moi na dollar no eba for mo na friend say fuel so ekofo fuel ekofo moi. Then you can have the audacity to say adwadifoɔ ente eniema so say the ene people have that audacity to say yente eniema so no adentia because dollar ba from dollar ba from so fuel so we see it obi auto fuel bi anim say I mean fuel aba from me at a time see me to fuel friend say be 700 okay minya 1,100 maybe in December
there, yeah.
Yes, and that day we there we say me okay, so Sadena Meche said there's a correlation, a direct correlation between the strength of the cedi and the dollar to the fuel. No, only that we na no niema like Bank of Ghana and Ministry of Finance and adinema to 2 years. What I say now, we need the inflow of the dollar to support what is happening. And what tourism no can say. Tourism is one of the main areas. A betimi ama cedi no a dollar and down to even 6 cedis as at now. And by December you see this thing happening. So yet we maintaining the baby when the offense December in GH start to say here and the dollars start coming and you remember say December in GH a pure tourism offense program and that's a project. Okay, so when it starts you will see the dollar coming down and we need to let the dollar come down. Say the bear affected at the beer price and sir Marine Drive one of the best investment this country can do in tourism because when say see an annual recycle where instead of saying tourists visitations throughout the year because what is happening now is a peak around December. Not a down. But you see, we have an advantage over Europe. We have an advantage over America. Why? Because here was sun 24/7 times 7 days times like it we have sun in abundance. So to me and running a seasonal say tourist calendar. We can run yearly. We can run it all through. One who Ghana's tourism potential from this angle, you've missed it. What's the mechanism? Because the moment you bring that global recognition, say Ghana is a peaceful country, entertainment, the people are welcoming, you receive visitors with all that. Now we need to sell it. The kind of positive reviews and conform my social media, Nigeria for the my first UK for the my America for the my. What are you doing to those things? What are you doing? What are you doing? Because we need so share the way word and here. Say a friend say winter UK, okay. Maybe in America, winter in Yandro. Okay, and people are more on escape from winter. They can see Ghana and come to Ghana as their tourism destination. They don't need to wait till December. Time I drew maybe American. Okay, they can run to Ghana because they don't need to wait till December. But right now, it is like a December destination, and it is dangerous because CBBSC. Now say December no oma say aboka. And let's have it in mind say COVID this year. Okay? Emma like travel, air travel, whatever travel, it's easier. So right now what's we so like you must make sure say you say good times you scheme it to get the best and get reserves. But I say Charlie hand to mouth kakra bedi you see sir asem kakra bedi no ato you trim. We have the opportunity to make this country among the first 10 tourism destinations in the world. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, let's come back to the Marine Drive.
What should be done?
Oh, Unya. Nadia, yetna cabinet approval in 2016. What should be done? Maybe I should be asking you. But I made the president to say, so near me bompire and say on my Marine Drive and yet na same here. Okay, now pushy like you should take a personal interest because whenever the president or any president take an interest in any project when only a project in a content him.
Yeah,
so you know that project in a content him. Now when you say yeah but what we should do is that Yesika every extractive industries no the best place I was say you invest in any social interventions I was say into the creative industries Minim said they make cannot tear.
Mami
Chow say, yeah, because of politics in Omianisa. What I say, but to maybe sometimes because economist in Tiana, I say, put him tea, they make can say, you will biwa or enipa abrabumwa. Would you see? Oh, you save, and then you invest. And then when you invest in say a so bar na wudibia na wuduabi what I say edu samre na na wutimi echebi edu samre na wutimi eden echebi na emomu no emre aye disie no emre aye disie no se wo ya wadwen se ubedia nya wukoko dua na waye den ene wodi no nti nyame echenye gold nyame echenye oil nyame echenye tiba nyame echenye all those things. But BBT is a good. We call it the rubber economy. What it means is that so to good and if you are near bimwa, good inside ma sanya numbi. And it is a woodia. You see it now, why then? What do you know? And the American say when we pick from the extractives now.
Okay.
Let us go and invest it in the creatives because creatives need the dada industry. Uye movies movies forever. You who say Hollywood say forever. You who say Bollywood forever. Yet Nollywood it has been there. And let us take monies from the extractives okay. The creatives na se sikane start say eba. Sikane start say eba. Na fe ya adwen say afi yenya dey yemfa bi enye social interventions. That's how it's supposed to be. But ye dey kobo bisia krampo na yetimi de koma yetimi ko social intervention. Wa bo bisia no udi ko chop money. Untimi mo bisia enyi chop money. No, obi a obo bisia chop money bia no onbako no onye clever. Obianti. Me say Obianti. Obo said say no na me grandmother catch us say Obo bisia e de ba kon homa. One day be ba no the pako no bon abisia na obutu yire so. Yes, I'm telling you. Yeah. That's what my grandmother told me. Yeah. Oh, young Kokami, and that is how this country we've been running it.
Yeah, okay.
But what I say, so today the American say, let us look at the project here. How come say the Marine Drive has gone dead? It's supposed to be a flagship program. You be say ye more money say government after government be an ye more money because Angola no more ye be that. Even now do you know the country why need the latest one crap? Right. Country to say North Korea. Such an isolated country like North Korea. We almost there na ekon. Masa one say North Korea is very difficult to have pictures. Okay? But ya bomo there nya bibi kakra. North Korea probably hunu say o drive tourism. It's an isolated country. A country be any or country we are seeing embargoes going to say North Korea. But almost skyline on my year or North Korea or my beachfront. Master, Ubebisa who say what are we doing? Na ene. Aha, and I'm the tourism education. ABC. Medawase.
Medawase. Coach, over take a careful man.
Because in North Korea, they know. And I say Marine Drive be almost be in Fiangway or Trini. So a month for now call Independence Square we see you are. There get too busy. I'm for blood and the if I come speed, I mean we shape no ania bano. And the IS from that place to the art center. It was a manga never terms I didn't know how to say say tourism he report to be aba. Bano. The most visited places I was say that who said Cape Coast and then Elmina a follow short and the commerce so the country. God of the road network. Road network and account when I be Ghana. I do. You know, be the young class for you too, quality, Charlie. I had a way of bringing I had
that's it. My mama, Mina Bako Bansana. Mamaga.
You will not check.
And there will be a bumpire mapa. Aye,
made them in Pempayo.
Obi, yeah, you bumpire saying, I mean, Shira Yankupon Shira Mount.
Yankupon Shira, the Imagine.
And that's one. Nyankopon shira or bumpire sin Nyankopon shira.
Or say dear name.
Yengi na or boarding a bumpire my.
Why?
Oh yeah, color.
Hey,
you know,
sir.
This is the second time I was
who be Biana.
Or old shrine saying Nyankopon shira.
Any color, why are they? Why are they? But I'm facing soft.
There be one. Yo, me wa kwaba. My counselor so come.
Yeah, no boko there. Bibia the din.
Bibia the din.
Oh yeah.
Who ye pa?
Bibia the din ma.
Bibia the din. The din pa.
Oh you don't yeah. What me ko dada because what radio so na aka say moi ana reps on aka
me say ye nia ya
ho ma e do nim say mo wo foforo
ye ma aka say moi
ya bi o say ya me man o say mic ni ebie ni sa kan me bi wan hwa na ref you
me kan ref you
I say what announce
me nim ne me kan
na what announce say mo wo ba foforo enti na me bisa say what me ko na wo te ne kwan ben so
me mo akwaba
nyamenti amati de be ma yo ba fon there be there wonu say nsuo no fa no
obetumi agina nsuo no mu kraye
wonu ane ne nam wonu ane ne nam se den champ nsuo ase be catch oh you are right ladies and gentlemen
I present
on record. Thank you very much. This is the senior prefect of knowing Samuel. Exactly. Thank you. Samuel Rasta.
Medamasi.
So now manage Sadiana. Oja management no.
Debi.
Enti de oka no bo ana no kure.
Medamasi.
O da wan yase na o da wa.
Waka dem be kawi.
Debi de oka de no kure.
Me say waka medamasi. Why?
Medamasi.
Yo.
And Nesali your trofo.
Medamasi. Mami ni komo ina ye mbra ina menam na metete. Na ene if it last week ena empanyfo akese APP studio hanum se ya vex ena yeti wo mu ebofie ti se de adom na so ye so ama ye so ma betena ye nim
ebe o mo ya ye ngografo ofo
dan kwakuya wa
Rasta. Respect the Rasta man, the only one left in Jack creation.
Yes, sir. Me wakwaba.
Yeah. Na adazia cancel di emu.
Nwangu. Say obi obo person tete.
Sali nenimu azamania 7 wako fama we.
Aba unim no.
Adasema mike bema bi okota na yere stowa abawe bi one ne twempna wa beteduane wo kwa uduru a osi se dia wo betwi ni fu de o se ne papa
Osi dey osi se na ma me ne bali twi ni fu le se wan
se ne papa
ow
let's say our testimony
you see gan ko na yere si na se me na gan ka osi ko bisa na
oh,
if you are gas traverse what do you do to see? That's so very crazy. Then one want to match you. No, I don't know. I say you cry.
DKY.
You want to Minya
akwaba.
Yenya. Entertainment mo how na this was a yase.
Yase. Sana
who is mo how na in this because say industries in Mianua in Quebec to me a generate employment and my youth in sports and entertainment. Unfortunately, and I keep saying this, say sports idea, there's a reason. Nsi ya kan language in sports your friend a goodie. Tie bia manyofo no nsi ye dia agro keke.
Na ye die ye.
Na munkura mu die zi ye.
Na sesi ai
wa. Sesi ai die very give it is ayeka. Because honestly, since 92, NDC MPP manifestos, get them together. Be a youth employment. But two main areas to create jobs for youth, entertainment and sports. Oh my ignore. A bus sports I can we work Premier League no get 3 million. To not to go crown a man $100 or the 200 Ghana who say, oh, I could have no Johnny Jay. In Kaneko to Kone Has. Ebe president ka for China o man peniti adwom yesi free na what in peniti enka no go na anopan 10 ye giska no e hwaye ma ukwa ye de bo those times ni nkorokoni ha so ebi chese omo de bo ko salai me ka there was a time akwa bi o de bo hwe onu de bi okọ akwa bi ko na ye yi ne bo ne fo no obi san say o has support obi san say has folk ni zabi u baby was mama has no bofu baby was mama has no corner zu baby mama buru how you born through up and do what go has there o baba but ni me kai na now time nyam so open one sem go catch say Equatorial Guinea president now abesra no so the two top clubs in Bonti on any go park me commentary was one of them say Lord come me hia me wo VVIP me kwaye om si mase yesro ya announcement they say be a free gate you grab be yesro yes
Kotokole has
the match was serving two purposes na omo use as league match at the same time president cup obi yesro Kotokole has so it tells you how low our football has sunk but eja obi enti we minister bia ba blaster na nkwan wo e ho de MPP ni NDC o maka yeti abo ma che unim de omuye last time qualify for World Cup ye ko kata na ye ko ye no supporters ye de omko omuye 100 da emu 70 MPP executive NDC abi agenda na ni say ye qualify obe blokum no of chairman ne ngofo ni we sa anti last time omu de ye o mama nyosem then ye nya omu say World Cup ndi say ko but they can
you develop it there
o blaster be ye ya if you league if you but fee say the problems no more the same thing the same thing
74 up to now 70 now my boy will put one sports stadium because the manager there Mr. Nketiaran by him class week you see Sunday we are pack here ma you see
now okochichi ball
if entertainment is
Razak we na
so say my ka say say hwe Panafest me Panafest time you start here na me uncle na chairman no central regional minister under Jerry Rawlings Kojo Yanka ntimi hui na inka omanya pese ekoye nim driving tourism ka common sense tells us say we build upon what we start omu ye Panafest man ye successful MPP ba no mbese san din no munzo di omu de foforo ba mon friends they ben year of everything ubesisa letterhead ubesisa anaso we so say blasa ye nye serious ba go kra kai Ghana aban wi aba no economy na say ya ene we MPP ni sali NDC ni asem kan so omo wonim die wo sikasem ho nti ekoye economic dialogue dia ye nim NDC ye nim MPP ye mfa nim difo nti say nim difo no yentumi mfa omo international national policy maye say in the next 20 years Ghana ye road sector ye construct 1 million kilometer to MPP now ba utumi ye mu 300,000 akọ we NDC now ba odi bibe so utumi ye 400,000 akọ nti yenim say the next 20 years eba health ya agenda ni eba sports ya agenda ni eba entertainment ya agenda ni empanimfo na omo frame ye economic dialogue na nado be ye bi president Mahama ye bi some penimfo na nim say ye wonim di form betumi aye national policy ama ye but national policy ndi tie ni say ye nya de to say okay in the next 20 years ye be 1 million kilometer of route easy so obi abetena say afa papers okay nti 1 kilometer bia boy say tie no za no twobo no be ketwa the manifesto body ya on I manifesto at the end of test you know the June 20 I won't new
wow
the money there was
yeah be sportainment said they was starting the sportainment in the now before say yeah be entertainment all the sports are started there I mean we saw very current news in the me sure. But we say current news in the sports fraternity ni mu Yenya Thomas Day party. Ni issue aben. Yeah. Uni say ojina ye say ebubo na the consequences in anything.
First of all, I feel say Arsenal were very unfair with Partey with respect to the contract now terminating him. Because Aberwe will now the Aberwe dia so to a yena sheda. Inka Arsenal kofa a younger player. If you are 20, 18 years and be replace Partey, they can comfortably argue say, oh, you have future. Partey is 30 plus into or Konim. But what's a kofa player in his 30s ever replace another 30s away in it. Meanwhile, all this will be in him say, Arsenal Bobo now midfield Partey niwa and click against PSG also. Ebi a Partey ball when your red card no kobo a friend is saying a bia nka omo qualify. Intino, I don't know why me who say be a managerial problem because sometimes player contract nyo bebre omo nyo bebre omo obi betumi aka say me percentage ni me nsan kan de ye mess head deal no na ye wenko fani oh yes nyo bebre omo bebre even your national team crowd to me influence it or contract abroad me kai say ye be call 2010 World Cup no not your Tottenham Hotspur ama goalkeeper George Owu ako every El Masri e wo Egypt akwa justify wo a omo si omo afa no. However omo requirement ani say Ghana name no 2010 World Cup squad ni mu wie pe omo sign no. Unfortunately ye name no. Wow. This are Tottenham deal no it fell through. Nti football a world no nyo bebre be agency fee be e bia de oba no agent no fee say deal no ni percentage was through same Partey is exposed nti edu be bia o ma mbu no unza abrabo no o sha contract ase ayebu players ni na no mudi nkoma ni first deal ni percentage so but Partey is exposed abo Atletico so many years what na Europe ache nti bia the dues and deals so many di akire nti obehwe na bia obi nkwan bia won santi okay ne yen san. First of all, they've been very unfair to him. Secondly, the timing now the charges now bana. Mutum say sa nipa na or influence say me and sign nipa te me madwini mu de o techiri. Because at this point, a bit lower the market value. A bit lower the market value. Say team micro pen we be anima. Sa in some way no. Obetchen. I just say be maybe I would advise him say uncle the Arab world. Uncle the Arab world. Now even the Arab world, so nioma we no a taboo kesiye me kai say azamwaji ango bobo Dubai. Na ni colleague bi share go. Na kwa ni share go you we yini shirt ni refuse so aye tattoo. Police for kwa yire ni just ni share first. Oh, yeah na odo tattoo be chere guys o kawo so ade. No mo share no. Nti omo so kra nso they are part of the world. Sa na ma no so ye. Nti omo ahye na so mbese bo ni career. Because timing now mo di news na ba no. A bit affecting the market value. Me need tima obetum they reviving until say so charges no on clear. Na same way see 2020 something no. Matwenya ma season na ende. Matwenya negotiate mu se mo mpa no ansa na mo dey ba. I calculated. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Among for corner say oh say a place no mo ye careful. Be ma dey over careful akosi say. No, Sally tie. Let's not be hypocritical. Women are moved by emotions. Answer no babe po bi no adwene ho ache. Nti madam so baga so wajawa amba ne che adwene ho ache. What I say? But men are moved by sight. Ya titi he ya odi opa masali nyinu ho hwe. Anjo obi abejake.
Yeah. Bisa sa sama kan obwa bisa oni she ka ye to aso
nti sa no nyame ye nipa eye mema men are moved by sight nti be hu yes papa ni yire hu fefe na wakofa gawe at that material moment the ordinary hu ye no oba move no oba finaji say o de no control emotions and sana wanya no
me so I think the people are saying they say adena ye I be against especially African players and black players. And you know, is it not a lesson? It was a Ufrianum Kobobo.
To some extent, make us a lesson. But a bad money member you never know the circumstance. For you know, club will be a good baby abandoned. The baby has over our Jamaica. And Daniel is a man who Brazilian play.
Yeah.
Club. Under ideal condition on yet. But Tina, you know, because you saw Daniel with all his credentials, a good would say, nti unim circumstance na aya njaji obi
okay
adana me ka say agwa bi ko fo obi wo akuapi wo ba bi na ye ka asem no ye frɛ asem no ahimfi
sali
ye fa asem no ahimfi na ye ka wa fa na yire no ye peja asem no ahya ase yesu wa akuapi nya ko kra so kosinim jesu ati ni titi hei se mitabo ho anka bo nso obi di obi kawo
obi adidi akodi obi die
oh ezemni bi wa we your bema unless you are not being reasonable you cannot be too quick to judge. Look at the circumstances and yes say be bia otinifie ana obani tinifie no no drive ya ko ho na it could be e be create setup so mo say ska ba onsem
yeah
mo say ska ba onsem or the charge to so a obenyeska and most of the ladies no sa no mo ye hakim no akire African players ni nyansa say you register we drop dia obi a obetumi I rely on her now. They are sharing him. It is very unfortunate, but Misuma Pate, because at some point even Barcelona were looking for him.
Yeah, and
I'm sure say in Casa Asemia Barcelona say they are prioritizing signing a winger. Omu be midfielders need defenders. In likely say be omo contacting because I a free agent, and normally free agent, you know, the chunk of the money usually goes to the club. Ntino kakra na nkeba player ni senke nyescape ya Barca could have gone for him. She sa United player na ya di rape to no so no Greenwood. She say she dey an career excellent footballer, but she say on nam 10-1. Unfortunate honestly. Ke ade anke ya league ye papa. Come me advice is on very launch in career wa. Na league tia trend Ghana there. Over there every pounds we mu. Where baby to say Egypt to say. Because Egyptian it would have been very easy for him to go home and relaunch his career. Because Zamalek ni your friend is Ali, top player $1 million, $1.5 million. Into such teams, me put you on maybe a $30,000 a week salary. What they say, they are here relaunching of his career. But it's unfortunate.
Yeah,
but the circumstances surrounding him, he needs a certain push. Now, other clubs, Ninia Banu, this is Greenwood, you say. The career no nyese wo be dey asem no to no so no say yipi no mapam na vrim and wa kwani nam Spain okwen so is playing well all right but onya na asem nya ba social media na English phone di dinner tell na the womanizer psychologically no kra no kra wan hwa won tumi nyesa.
So are we careful with what we are doing here in Ghana with our posts and our statements
with respect to social media
and watch what we are writing on social media
okay
about him? And I hear mu being so young conversation to say justified is an act of the black.
Yo no.
Say go and read it. Say san ye say ye Crawford ne wa African. Yeah, it is all she obi say Salia. Yeah, fire rape cases no enye serious for henti ama aye to say baby aye bo. Once ever say they want to say like the women here when they report issues of rape no yen dealing with it yen family issues and ama aye many team deal ye bro no han so once you say that it might not help the situation say yeah sure na say be o fi ba no mpo no you say sa na yetete won
anyway
but no kura ni say mo read the case ni ye you see case no there is 2 rape issue and 1 sexual assault. And the rape issue was with somebody done in a constant act.
How could this amount to rape?
That is where Timothy you and Timothy Sally. But Sally name jai rape yenjai and Tamagro. What must ye? Mimbo but yenjai. But according to Onono, there was a time be a minute a year and not some you do not a year and one consent or revoke consent on the way.
On a boy so
that on just here na say bia me na ye June na ye no on our way in the month of June she revoked at a certain place onye biom whatever it is and na revoke ni just onye biom to Boase chimbre chire less than 4 centimeters ni na ye revoke ni what does no bio enti enu tu na say nye current na say sa nipa na ogusu sebio edi na chika form they are still doing the do enti nye so ni ye wie no anwe ni biom
omo toaso
ye toaso but in the act no wa ye record na to say wa we da na sa we na we ye no man consent na sa na bi ebi ti wo krum ha are you aware say Ghana hamra no spousals rape e wo say wo yiri betuma ko akoka say oni na atena no obeka say 2 years because rape issue na take it 20 years 10 years ago no o fa na one penny
police for na be pam
Sam come on can I see Okrah edi Okrah team om dey tukwan ko say
but culture is unique yeah culture no wo ba wari for Okrah wo fere so be ko police station say
now say I dey go maybe am tin Okrah dey ko
yesu atra yeah culture
but you careful say you careful say ade no maybe akwa na edu ne dey e ko no
eno na senior brother Akin
say you to be careful
no like what is a deliberate attempt to
who my friend is deliberate but o chine bit ye nyina afire hoda o
nyina you planting man to sleep with them so that when they want you
exactly
yemfa eno ento nchen na afi yembra
conversations should be I think that I am not too happy with the way the conversation are going to say ko black ofi say and I say you know sana ofa bibinia
it doesn't matter
well that is the conversation it's the conversation no no but I'm talking about the conversation going on social media will affect some of the judgment it Mr. Ghana for say enye sie wi you careful what must say me ni broni ndada and I'm going Mary Bruni answer. But the Aban, and you want me. And your bar upon one or back. Sally or back, me can Bruni.
Mati.
What I say, one can
DKY.
That's that.
Yemra, Ghana comedy so. Obeye was second edition of a night DKY
night of comedy and music.
Obeye na yenkwa eche kakra unyan step in no say na who the comedy industry no.
Honestly it never occurred to me say once in my life may stand up comedy. It never occurred to me at all. Me ba Piesie FM no I joined Piesie FM in 2003. Na 22 years yes na meba no in actual fact just around the time I meba Piesie FM na vina happy FM aba inti meba as a sports presenter for addiction ni me negotiate here I remember very well satana me old station na me give 15 Ghana cedis a month 10 cedi ba kuna 5 cedi ba
150,000.
Yeah, 150,000.
150,000. Yeah,
buy now for the mommy blank check is a magic saying no, the time say 10. I was imagine 1.5. One bupunity nam see minimum come to become.
So that's how much.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Nah. In fact, on me negotiate you see me per dem you. Let me see me per Nokia 3310. That and at the time no you can't sports in once we no say me okay me go park me no number start here man. In fact me buy no say sports where there was no vacancy because at na me senior was say Beni Asarbrakun was the head of sports at the time. There was no vacancy. Until say me to me aye news there because at that time such a Boateng had left to Happy FM. Until honestly no translating newspaper no on the morning show. Until vacancy about no ye news. And I'm saying, yeah, now Grazini boy come to me, and I'm going to coffee. Until there was a lady with us by name Irene Manison. No, yeah, 4 o'clock, we are no English news on Piesie FM. And our mom in the co studio with our technician at Chuabu. On reading newspaper now, Minister of Information much him or so for him one so do you know Kobo Chef and for oh small boy no good in this idea. Mongo from major news, any newspaper translation on the morning show. To me back and no oh says Benzo Jai ko happy. They say news in this sports mean to back. I say na mean sports na me buy na one family we am here don't know be kwa radio see and Kasamre, and that's how come I started sports. When I started, there was nothing like comedy. That time, in fact, now sports and people were eager to listen to sports news. Kotoko were traveling almost yesterday year now. Man, took crab 10 times in a year. Morocco. In fact, Africa there were 53 countries. Make me I can say over 30 countries.
Wow.
Oh yes.
Through football.
Through football. Go yesterday year and Kotoko kona haseko. With the chili na blaster ko na metio so ko enye ne de haje gon nti it never occurred to me say me abeye comedy da no na at some point na me boss abate ko fiasa abra na ye be sports na some funny stories are among for narrate a kire no bo so oni chairman genu a edi ho nkomo na responses na ne yenya no means that people enjoy that bit more than the sport. Until when he left, I decided to take that thing upon myself.
Oh, so Abate started
on the start here.
Okay.
Even though wanyanche, and no, wanyan is every day. As and when ebi onya story be a no ni se fa share now mastery. Until okwa na mu se no. Even though he did it for a short period of time, anytime he did it, the response was very good. So I decided to take it upon myself. Then I started with Chairman General. Na 1 year aba, 2 years aba, 5 years aba, 10 years aba, and the responses kept improving. Until one day, Uncle Fred come home. We catch him say, Charlie, I do unje wad na did you comedy home. So Uncle Fred we dey nyame lie. No can. I mean fee other people o muni me o can. To one day, this man Nana Jumo, Friends of Rivers and Water Bodies. And of them no they give him one fan no keke no the 10,000 cedis share minsa. So go and book a venue and run the stand-up comedy. Nti me dwene hu se how do you go this case here we share papa ya be kan wasem say mama fa vi mu nsem. Nti it was around the time near African Games. So I did a proposal and I'm distribute here na me yimeni. Na me start say me follow up. Ti wie here na me say no I need to do this. Me push here. In fact, my colleagues they were very supportive. They are in kind in particular as Chairman General of everybody. Yeah, Kesimu. Now, interestingly, they are in kind go on radio and promote DKY Night of Comedy in a Basco Conference Center last year on 23rd August. 23rd August. Charlie na yoko G ni yoko sire. We know share me abonti Jack. Na do you show so wait me here. We go pay San Lodge bi. We go pay San Lodge bi na we go try asa. I was go am your papa. Na Jimmy radio Zuma man for free cry ye. Na dey go sa ngwan. Ye be ye bobo. Into a so possible. Even on the day of the show, we go na majumbe 5 years. Uncle Dana relax na me relax here dey. For me it's an opportunity to get people laugh. It's an opportunity to do what you think you can do best. So what's the big deal about it? Until that is what drove me, and then I realized that by God's grace, not my strength, the first edition was very successful. Until why don't I do it an annual thing? So every year, at least once in a year, I'll get people to enjoy themselves. And I realized, comedy industry, Omo ebe ya okay ya fresh Sally ya fresh councilor ya fresh I mean ya kabum na buhu because sponsorship who odinti no we say omo to me fa music ni very well ebia comedians be 5 na musician ba bi okay. So I thought that no, let me push it to another level by involving more musicians and then getting equal number of musicians and comedians. Wow. Till last year that's what I did. I got Amachi Dede, I got Famiye, I got Samini, I got Ochiame Kwame, I got Brother Sami. Samini was a surprise artist because Amachi couldn't turn up. Okay. In Samini County, we had 4 comedians, 4 musicians last year. Wow. So this year it is 5 comedians, 5 musicians. Kofi Kinata, Samini, Amrado, Empress Gifty, and Brother Sami omo ye musicians
na
brother Sami we both na last year we give you at the bar stage
na what very sensitive way say so about sponsorship or any industry ni mo minim say wait muso super, but do you see say package now or present it to your friend say corporate for sponsorship and no na personality no and because we need that to happen for the rest of
make us say because obi enim say about sponsorship driver links play a big role. In fact, there are some people who are on board now. Maybe another comedian common fino.
Okay.
Until links play a very huge role. Into the platform and the links combined.
And a positioning, how you have
you are right.
Yourself
you are right.
Over the years.
Into done there best support too. You get it. Into both ways because the platform is huge and by God's grace we have also been consistent. Because you say last 2 weeks now obi kai me say me kai joke bia me kai. And I'm all joke na me kai say at the time I make a joke no na me ba girl a wenya 14 years. Na fe ni yawo no. Aye. It means that I've done this for over 14 years. I was shocked. Now, what happened was that now you work around. Now you girl baako. I find my phone. And what did you grow? And my be a jako jokes ni bi ni short skate ni bi na almost sere. And tini mami gare ne nunu girl no. Sa kra na ko ja phone na tunsuom. Timini ni mami eti o gare ne ba nunu girl na kra na ba ma eja ko dance oni mo. Eja ko ni dance mo ye fi ase say.
Why they fall on the eja ko tunsu.
What the phone go lose no everyone over kajere. And so it just reminded me say I've done this for more than 15 years because Akranu was 16 years now.
Okay.
Akrana ye can asem na ye dware at the time no was 16 years now.
Anya the oka so ejako.
The onu ye ninu abeni onu 19.
Okay.
Bia na ye dware no and I remind him say that time now no ye baby no say 16 years.
Wow.
Intino by God's grace I've been very consistent. Sometimes it amazes me. Say there are bigger comedians out there, more far who have gone ahead of me. But I've never seen any comedian on daily basis why you are there way for 16 years. Me won't be that. Yeah. Me won't be that. Yeah. And sometimes I cry say, hey, now how are you able to do it? Because for 16 years, every day you have something to tell people just to put smile on their face. And I just feel that a grace. But me cry sometimes it amazes me.
How much do you spend last
first one? In fact, me who say production now say about 600,000 cedis went into it. Yeah.
Whoa.
Count I don't know or back of the or part of the back benches into him. Production.
This year,
obviously, say I engaged some mini last year. This year, and I know why we inflation in as if obviously, if I got a favorite, so you can't begrudge the person.
Yeah, this year, Bill Nuti, why not?
Yes, comedians, you know, my good self, okay, Jacinta. Lexi the comic, DKB, and Foster Romanos. But I'm maintaining my MCs, Acrobatuni Clemento.
Okay,
Acrobat last year, show no coincide with ne papa Kwajosa for birthday into your frame briefly. But this year you'll be fully available into your Clemento Neberani MCs. In fact,
Chairman
Sefa is my special guest. And the reason being that I feel that he has contributed so much towards my career. Yeah.
Okay.
So much. Or no, introduce me. That's exactly how it's going to go. nti ono frame ya na me ebia from backstage no must start Ghana's joyful noise maker, a member of the Order of the Voter, Ghana's multiple award-winning journalist, presidential MC, Hall of Famer, Chairman Stroke Brigadier General, Ghana's #1 radio presenter, Peace of FM Slano Messi, Soldier Pekin, Project 100 coordinator, and Ghana's Olympic torturer. Come is the the door.
Okay, question about say, like, how do you get your jokes? Because from what you just told me, joke.
Yeah.
So how do you get the jokes?
Oh,
no.
By God's grace, I'm able to create a lot of them. Okay. And then sometimes I could be having a conversation with you. What can be I'm a creativity out of it. Okay. God has been good. That's how it works.
This last year, dear. Fano more of like to say the radio no and I would buy. This time, how is the experience going to be like?
Me masters in communication where UCC na me teacher because me train. But sometimes when we see the white doing television production and radio production, we think that they are magical. They are not. The trick is that they rehearse. Okay, tell me say, okay, attachment to a BBC over 10 years ago. At that time, I see every quarters, every month, I've forgotten. Now BBC rehearse it, how they were going to announce the death of the Queen. Yeah, oh yes, Intino. Esino mu ye no more di we ya boss nkofu sisi ya mami wu ye hwe. Intino, I know my script. In fact, when I'm driving around, I'm alone in my car, I do rehearse. I know what I'm about. And I took that cue from him, say, so there's nothing magical about what the whites do.
One more question that I want to ask. A year comedy space, any bread or hold on. And your whole side,
okay.
But I'm talking about sir act here.
Industry, okay.
What do you want show okay. How was the reception like? I'm to say you are not known as a comedian. Famous comedian.
You are right.
But all the other people I want to mention are comedians.
Yes.
How was the reception?
Okay.
How was it?
In all honesty, I was surprised with the reception I received. Because last year na me say we show sometimes bufu. Kona mpese me ntumi hwe bi. Ba me techiro me ntumi hwe bi. So na ma be kati na me hwe crowd me say chale ekoyi. In fact, Obi was like, hey, Masa, we made an edition there, so what industry now? And like they were all receptive, very receptive, very supportive. Mikra minim say more comedy for group. They sent somebody to come to me. I gave them tickets. They were all there to lend support. There was this guy. In fact, Onwa took it upon himself, not or schedule on radio stations for me.
Okay.
And some my book they were very supportive in the end. Honestly, I haven't had that challenge.
And did you pay them?
No, I did not. No comedians. No, I'm paying them. I thought you said it's a support. No. Those on stage there, I'm paying all of them.
Okay.
All of them.
Okay.
In fact, there are a few of them who will say that, you know what, I can't charge you. Give me an offer.
Okay.
Others will mention a figure.
Okay.
Yeah.
This year, Yanko ticket in this because it's very important. This year, I call it say.
This year, upper terrace in here 200 cedis, and a VIP 500, and a VVIP 800 cedis. I some people have raised issues. Let me get you. Say, 200, 500, 800. Yeah, and I make a chum say. One of the artists, every time I show are just African. So if you are getting all these artists on one night, I think it is worth it. And I know say they all deliver. Last year, by God's grace, we all delivered. In Tianu, they all deliver. Samini Kroba last, because Samini was a surprise. Samini because he was a surprise artist. Now man for say upon show. So they started working on. In the Onya team, and he really rocked the place. Samini is a wonderful stage performer. Yeah. This year, Kraman for debate. He said, "Nebani Kofi one on performing last and I'm so I'll leave it to them. No, decided. Yeah.
Obia omba should OTNCCA ebia obi be hu ni say comedy there 800 500 200 dear na obeka chesa nipa no say
why you think it's expensive
no for comedy
it's expensive
for comedy here in Ghana dear standard no there we
with all the artists on it no
yes what I'm to say for comedy show for a first time in Ghana this is the most expensive one. I'm telling you because you follow
well, I agree but I'm happy you are emphasizing comedy.
Yes.
There are comedy shows where you get 5-6 comedians, one musician.
Yeah.
But you are talking about top artists in the music industry. Amrado. And Kofi Kinata and Kwabe to me show Ajiseska.
Okay.
But you are getting Kofi alongside the Godfather Samini, Amrado, Empress Gifty, Brother Sami. So these musicians alone can come together and do this show and take this charge.
Wow.
And I will sign your comedy account. Brother Sami Kase me man offer one Jimiska. He's a brother. He's a brother.
Yeah, Kase now mo share no ana opeso Facebook last year the
Obi was making fun of journalists. Since enjoy for now, say a friend minister we know can Brofo and Tentema. Thank you for talking to us, Honorable. Thank you very much. A guy and agency cover of blessed memory. Now there was an emergency situation. Be news to be by. I don't know someone in the news said it. Now I think there was something happening in Parliament, and I was hearing from Honorable Bagbin. Now MPs not making move will be. Inti Abu Zamoni wrote say ask Honorable Bagbin why this move by the MPs. Naneje fees on the Obisa ya Bagbin Besha Sakasa. As the Bagbin's watch shadow. Inti Honorable, good evening, gentlemen. Honorable, why this move? Bagbin, gentlemen, which move? Was it the move? That was exactly what Obi was doing. Was really. I believe he said Neoma a womb package a womb. Unfortunately for me this year, there's a company by name The Luckiest. The Dow Star 712 hash. Year for working class. Maybe I will take it. I say lottery. Now when we need a big money. Now, my partner they are saying that everybody who buys a ticket to the conference center for the show, there will be a draw. We need 60-inch television. This 60-inch television set and now say mobile phone.
Okay.
With that money, you still stand a chance of winning these things. And a big deal. We want to ticket digitally. No, call phone so dial star 844 star 31 hash star 844 star 31 hash. No ato. Oba piece from so benya ticket ni bi. In fact, ebizu o menchen wo meka munti. Utie mu na pese oba power FM beton so a wo hia me am you di amo.
That's it. Mama.
Oh, very positive. Very positive. In fact, last year before the show, na me ticket am ton asa.
Okay.
People were doing resale.
Okay.
Inti no pese o told the ntem anu ato ntem ko anhwe ya. Na last year fi na ticket na ye ton. Last year upper terrace ni ye ton 150 na 140 300.
Obi atoton
send your business.
And here so beto the enter. Yo, coach my dear. Dan Kokuye boy.
Dan e de ki hu yen ga hye jatabu. Dan abaya. I say comedy. Obi a follow me, am say comedy pa o. Baby dem me tron.
Let's comedy.
They can send 10 tim tina yi. Na no me share ba ko bi. Mami bi no wo man nan.
Facebook.
Aye. The first experience. And a woman I know. Okay, Trump said first time when your mama I fan sending a baboom.
Okay.
Only ukunu da.
Catch them
first experience with your husband.
Oh, they say you know bank. Now you know bank no moto. Moto no every say strong, big, strong and reliable. And a second one can so then the next say next coffee. Fantastic until the last drop. And I tell you, say Benson and Hedges. Benson and Hedges, was the extra long, king size and smooth. The last one. And I can't so They say Ghana is a free Accra Kumasi. And the more it is 4 times daily, 7 days a week, and the flight duration is 35 minutes. What's it? Why a boss again? The Banwe, the cracking doors will break.
Oh, wow.
But we have to be John Sammy Menka because we are not making Kataha. Now, or Cassifaka, as him. If you are so, I am a bus of Pumbia Chassis on the 3rd of June 1993. Hey! Oh, the Zoms are say any audition. Set a Nation National Theatre, we pay more by a yo. To Papa, a friend of Fian Johnson, I was managing him. Madame Fupa Beko, Betty Mikirani, Nabi Minyamia, I was his manager. To acquire a lady back was a friend selling Orleans. On any first artist, I mean, discover Malumba.
Yeah.
And I call me a boy. How about Kibosi? Rasapia Levi. And then General Marcus. And guess who the last person comes to Fakai?
Wow.
Second, 17 days, I'm not being birthday. Wow. So the birthday, 25th June. He was 23 years. Wow. You know whom you're doing, me.
This is 22 years ago.
Yes.
30, so 55 you say.
Oh, 55. So that time was 23 no this say.
22.
Good. So say I'm boy, Mr. Yegmo share as a manager. The crowd will come to my shop. You could do National Theatre to Kwame has been a very good friend. Very, very, very good friend. Okay,
in fact, Kwame has told me about Uncle Fred before.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, yes.
He has a lot of respect for him because what done is studio open.
Yeah.
But
in your what Morris Calvi, the terminal of BSc, you know, Kokuya Boadi, who's a Tej entertainment, Nammy Quasawajan.
Yeah.
Kokuya Boy, yet, nay, you are,
and
Yaba. I'm afraid him, me a very, very reliable and lawyer. Say, Cassidy, about 2:30 more. The Kwaku, Kwaku, I didn't woman out, young you. Who jokes away, ye, why? Who compile it? Now, how you still do me? Now the crowd create to give to what to make money. First, I'm saying. Secondly, take an event. An event. I'm on for Beba. Was making home to be pushing the side to Tama. The short. Now, as we are, news or farmer me. So I decided not to go, but I met back lines. Not the amount for, and it went well because Dr. the producer my own. Yes,
image bureau.
Or you so professionals, you know, yeah. Kokuya about yourself, now jokes now, you come here, no. When the reliefs a month and you for be doctors, big people, Mutier, Mia Casami senior, I mean, was to upon Whitey, upon you to Thomas Bepra, the former, you know,
General upon Bepra.
I mean, can the story be?
How you senior?
I'm senior of Pember College. Pember College, and you call prep. Those days, no, not internet in your hole. Oh, Master Jamarin come out and come fast, no, I can make it. Then also, you win a competition with Master. Yes, like man, was your booby. Anna. Those days, you call prep, was a magazine, and will be a bikini. I would get a beach. And Madame a Russian affair, Macacotia, and all the betray me. Now, left no, you know, on an duty. No, by yes, let's watch what you are seeing. What you are watching. If you are a magazine about bikini, taxi boom, and I will say, a tour, a tour, and not chain any punishment or punish ye. Now, then say punish ye, or some might say, now just imagine 1983 revolution time, no one said any carry. But take on all cadet, me who say the discipline because when the cadet is what so. Obama based to Japan, and the whole Ghana, he's the only person who has 4-star. Because discipline is starting from that end. It's only Fabiano or house buying any name there. Sometimes your hobby. Me music was my hobby. Could be school biado. Obiani what actually music knows. Science na me here and me an customer suya. Me boy him small so I won't feel him. That's right. Sometimes our hobby can become a profession. We were there home. Till time I could be already do every year. So say TGMC. And people consider to sponsor, you know. No one that the last one. Time I could see them GM Bank Awards. The first Ghanaian to win the sports presenter of the year. On me answer I presented the prize, no. Eddie man. We are so blessing or sending him because Uncle Fred. Mo I dear my so. What me? Any Kwaku. if you are me ene
Uncle Fred
why yes no if you are there you tell me ku show be ni papa e ja pokwa so dem o kwa de me hwe ni mu ana
na se kwa de hu no wa
ntino nti de nyame asepa ye nyina be call 20
on the 1st August
1st August a Friday ni we ana ade chende ko some flex
I see Friday
papa mami ayi that's right
Sally
on Isami flex mami ayi no me dem ma warning no se mpesa me ma one man shut up movement for no
me no lebeko
in fact shut up movement for omumu omo e was up e ma me mo dey bio me say no yes I mean Sami ya da me mpesa me ba ho na ena bia e kwa go so dey me
it we kwa show no ana straight away you know that na in some to focus go na ase no oh my God. No, how you doing, Kakra?
First of all, me didn't encounter personally. About 3 years ago, abroad La Liga.
Yeah.
For no, I'm La Liga for no.
Me a strong Barca fan.
Buy any idea, you know. When I was called upon, say, no, ni bar table no so. Now you're calling chain no. He was just too much. O friend na obu the old person on your mouth bia no I know the amount. I remember said that before. Me complimenting this you remember me when I called her I said we a very nice person dodo. This is my first time of speaking to you but the way oh friend hello mommy I'll call you back or before back. Okay, munye say mumra time say he was just an adorable person. And see I'm not surprised say to me ye event what me nya sponsors e mo mutumi so nemu ene ade ntino mamba first one ebi but this particular one no I'll try my hardest me boni nti e yana mentampi boni wo me pa nti yana mentampi but this particular one no meba unim se na abra na President Rollins said tenase no na ke planning a company actually approached me yeah a company approached me say jokes pa nanka okay the baba headliner of a friend said comedy show
could have done that.
I'm telling you
Babaje could have easily done that
when we went into the meeting
or a lovable personality
when we went into the meeting he was very excited so I said I call a friend and say oh yes I didn't too anche biana near AC I look forward to it. You're a great person. To be a way be and I dear back one I am a fair one to say you are not a cheap person. When you're cheap in the sense to say industry people, free industry persons is some bay near mama or more. Free. Free. Sanka woye kweku dan kweku ye bo no afresa mini. So me pass it through mommy. Oh, me you know, me first comedy no. Say wa me pass it through mommy. What you say? Na odi pa ko no e bia ferry no dey abegyina ho no ba be. So I respect you. I respect you to way industry people to say sometimes say what they obi kra ya de na ka chen so where you say because na so see where you untouchable. You see no the fact that the person is my untouchable does not mean say I was a friend say me ntianeka Kofi Kinata na we my sister-in-law penasem pa there was a time my sister-in-law you say a surprise no what I say hey my husband say a surprise your sister-in-law near there me didn't kind near there say or person pass it or boss certain amount of money I can say you know what I can't get that but I was able to get that amount of money half of it at the man and a good money he was even the manager was surprised because omodwuma omudidie no ti no kofra wo mo na kofra mo say wo mo ba be pass it through everybody out try industry we mu no you should take a what industry you should take a cue from Brai so nim so person wo ya ade musicians actors ni ade di omudidi no enti utumi nko na nko ka say oh yeah fellow Ghanaians it as a result of that enti ade no o ma me your man fit brother dia wa ye no onyankopɔ kra no obema wash when munyam I'm every time beer because listen if the sponsors who say you're able to bring all these great people under one umbrella na omunyo money sweater the next time if you learn something from this man and pay people for the work omoye
thank you Counselor So you backbone.
Papa J Nanka. Papa J. Me see uko Papa J obetumi amwasire because there was a time you kon one and no narrative on the Ajiman Kunedu story chere. See, back in the day in Achimota, I chased Nana. At some point, Nana was saying that, hey, now it's home, Papa. And I'm saying, I want to be near Papa.
I get you, Papa. Kasla,
because you're from NDC. And I say, when we call office, a young one. Yeah, we're from a party. I want you to supply to fuel or credit. I say, who, Mama?
Who, Mama? Jerry, Kasla, backbone of.
Oh, yes. I mean, I think that was still trying to say, I think Dankuya won the biggest international award from our awards. We took him from Ghana to the US to go and receive an award.
3G.
3G. Yes. We took him there. And then out of board ni trans nanya madam said those times na translation anas me boss say the ma ebe tone team first the translation of the event that occurred during the anas issue no me so no translating radio so breaking it down to the understanding or say if you are not bringing anybody get this man for me.
For the awards.
Yes. Yeah. I'm nominating, he has to come for this award. And when he got down to the place, he saw how people were yearning to meet him because of what he does and the skates and whatever he does. So Dan have always been somebody from far. But after giving him the award, we added him to the board because his intelligence and involvement was okay. So last year was supposed to take the same comedy too, but the musicians we didn't have. But I promised that this year, after a year we are, October, God willing, we'll do a replica of this one in the US.
Wow.
We'll do it. I mean, we'll do it. But it's been good. I mean, in your time, but every 10 minutes in your time, you didn't come up. And my who say, how would the show become? Last year, and said we have to sack people. We're going to use a building by collapse. Yeah, yesterday. Last year, unfortunately, not 10 year kind. Yeah, in your kwango should be. Bisano. Now, yeah, running round. You know, we challenge you. Taking one thing, and it's been good to support the industry. So, yeah, 1st August will be a embrace. Papa be a better nasi. The man paying that. President John Ejekunkufo.
Yeah.
He sat from the beginning of the show when they brought him till the close.
You know, this year when I sent him an invite, she said you were a patron.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised because big men do one our bar for security reasons or bar, but Papa now was till closing, and that tells me say Nkrophobia we should continue revering them and then giving them the respect. Here are Jerry Rollins late. They call on my interview for more than an hour. On Father's Day, I have a show called Making Fathers Out of Men.
Wow.
When I sat down with him, me man long boot, me chain boot, and pabwa, customized boot.
Wow.
Or G boot. The video is also say, this is long. Like what? Or besides, like what? I see. I thought I knew, but I forgot. I said, okay, so you can put a small pistol at the side. Let me tell you. And you hold on fire.
Yeah.
In all the interview we had, he said something that I have not forgotten. I said, na brabo back one boy assassin so, and I always repeat this thing. Oh, I catch you so munti the Rollins car you. Or see, the entire nana, negre, I take the lead of the children. They say every day of Fifia, not on Jim this so besanity.
Wow.
I will never forget this statement. It's no person kolano and to be banimu. And to be diakonya tena say ansana odin kola. Tie sasema ye kan de bia you. Okunu ne wote. Na ebia na adwuma bi ne security reasons bi ntino. The okoso ye no ompeso be ba me nkola nye so tan wo. Enti hwe no anka ntu ontimu say wo papa mpe wasem. Continue shielding because me see obi frey wo fie say yenyo mutu ema no oba. The next thing or morgue. So I learned a lot from the man. May he still rest in perfect peace. But 1st August, yebeba, yabeji yeni, the industry for us say, your first review, mo ye de, ye fine, MIA, mo kano, krani chide, we so, eba nice, done on your comedian, still, or your sports journalist. Yan Jin will comedy for no. Because of the height. We are affected lazy.
That's like what about politician the Maminda Honorable Julius Dwabo Ase. Last year in the heat of the campaign, me command invite. He couldn't turn up, but his reception was marvelous. To the extent that Obisam cries, oh, na promotion na me no. So me pa Obama me the jingle ni biya ba Power FM normal promo too. Na so me okay. To Honorable Julius Dwabo me da wase for that beautiful
reception. Oh, that's it. Nafa sponsors no to so na
Glyco. Headline sponsors ni Glyco. And RB Homes. RB Homes omo Achimota Mile 7. Omo town homes omo ton omo di be Airbnb omo di be rent. Nti omo so yasin na Global Polygana. Omo so kan sponsors on. The luckiest without star 712. No I do ticket. And other sponsors in here Stanbic Bank. Nado's Bread, Tontina 74, FBN Bank, Semis Engineering and Consultancy, Simaf Cement, Ozone's Chemist, Eddie Speed Dot Spray, Goodness Energy, MJ Grand Hotel, Bon Row and Art Passion Chocolate, and Abdaco Ghana Limited.
Refi Makbe ginger chips. Last year, major sponsor.
Councillors ginger chips. The last year got to be this year's year.
You me dance of education. Na ye be ko so akai Ghana for wa ba ha die kopim say dwumadi n beba so no ye be kai wo mu na ya momo
number two my name be I bet me afraid because why you know a short code no be per se sponsors in nje mu wie yesrem e bi adan onim dan latte enye politician no ye producer
sir
oye oni na yire wo business oh na onim dan
na oni no a producer
omo ton
business let me know your team me who take it am be nya
list phenomenon to ya na ni yire business omo tim da omo ton wache
anything you bad anti bet me afresh e bia either so better ticket star 844 star 31 hash star 844 star 31 hash and now Baba Piesie Okrah better hard copy and now friend number we are 0244 36 8089
0244
36 8089 for inquiry bia and sponsorship Charlie Saminyami support
that's a fire
and the number ebe mam de ebe mam kakra na mo de mam krofo aba am egusu ye nya ne
if last year people bought the tickets and mfema
we talk
Nana Parika cappuccino Ankirichi no toys minchema listeners so I know say honest obviously listeners Benjamin
coach you the Brenna Suna
Ashanti regional minister Dr. Frank Amwako here baso one central regional minister or ade o my for the school live band o me no
yes
it is an idea mutual from 2008 the party by power mo mfimi o say you know and this for about almost implementing I've said to say creative space you know I dey be this for baby no I will help them Dr. Wahiko here so be inviting me no blueprint and I say the kwan visa here no we no say we see na come from the video shots but I say ka video shots na ka eba no I say comedy professional ones no I better sound ni ye no aba and a direction art direction ya na like na be blueprint na kata say the see no we invite me baba be chair because creative arts need maka say ye politics e be politics ni we are like this one to me bomb about for the initiative and one boy it's a very good initiative in fact we share central region amuzano for we ni no na no adem nim do mo win but we share ma e book keyboards now you for say to oh no it's too much
it was nice
so it's so beautiful
and now share Kumasi Sports Stadium that is a baby kakra bi na it was
remember Kwamransa for so Kwamransa for Kumasi reporter me na bazo na me ye nyina na I think some cases so also it me it busuru man you know Ashanti regional minister Dr. Frank Amwako you are doing so well in the creative industry about blood you for conversation. I'm saying, say, they are all involved. They are doing well. I'm telling you.
That's
they are doing well.
Councillor.
I'm say, adeɛ baako a yɛn nyinaa yɛde adesua kɛse yɛnya kwan mbobo ho ankɔ yɛnim yɛmmere nso ayɛ be a ɛsi yɛkɔ medi awerɛhoɔ ɛma Angelesiama ɛyɛ agrada ekunu
ade
em se bɛsɛ na ɔtwe miɛnsa ni na metu no fo sɛ ɔyɛ bɛma ɔngyina na menim sɛ asɛm sɛ na ɛba sisi anade yɛ mmɔbɔ esan se na mi hun so kandifo mi hun se abedi echire ba bia edu sesi ya no minim so ifa na ogina asori mu de agrada na senior pastor onu junior pastor abedi echire efie nsu do yekunu ba agrada efie no te cars ni bi wo ho a yan spark sa for 15 years a engine be sizi or the permission a radical ni bi anaden agrada judgment e ba ye no enye sentimental judgment onye first offender ya man warning ama na tua fine ansana we aba ensam no do so wo no so owo ho no ebetuma increase ni years of service ewo ho mo aka mo ye charlatans ye nyansa nka mo no me kai mu sagrada akwa why na entumi nko mbra ewo kuremu ba meme yawo no angel esiama so bitime gina me hu alleged video bi ese agrada anwa be me bi akokoloki gate akoloki fie ma dwen bi sa me hu se awade ni po ni agrada awade ye no civil ana traditional na ni mienu we nso no mremu no onya mfie mienu in the civil asset ownership questionable sounds na awade egu ye no onya 1 year awade foforo mu wura nso questionable legally abranti ade ye mmobo ne se ojina ama agrada sabio owo engineer so bia na obi na kache ni ba ma say put your foot down and let your wife know you are the head. I say daddy, the ground is owned by my wife, so I can't put it down. She's taking it. Yensua bibi o. Yensua bibi. My last point is court. Now we kwa judgment and now we kwa ti wasema. To fear years because
my experience.
If you enter the car you brought, it's not what
you take care.
The way you came
might
not be the way me kai medical okoso ko ja shata wamba o hwe se na fele ni mi ye then Mrs Frimpong o de ba fie ye bisa asiama oh bibia okay bibia okay lawyers ni ye ho adwuma bra bibia okay where the money comes you might not have an idea. The luxurious life your wife has given you, you might not have an idea. My issue is, let's learn from these lessons. Wow, Ben, see, I'm a catcher, me say, a makpe ginger chips, the money pakuma, ever from. In times like this,
you need makpe.
Oh, you're dressing, obe PFE gate. A makpe ginger honey chips, 0277, 609. 644. Asema by account. Also can be with radio so. Hwenu ankoji tem cont. And I'm friend
content.
Na echiremu ya mfreo. Ni afrewa. Minio.
Uni say makwe ma discover idea ba kon aba makwe.
Eh ayi bi fura ma.
Ma menche idea.
Ah, ni mama.
No. Me security guy na o say go baby wo baby e de pa. Aje ho sa na Miss Mammy at Tongo bed and Timmy Nick what's your dead and I'm the Kotobi bra. Or the buy, Councillor. No, How long work back with you on set Tuesday go to be?
Yeah, me catch is what me do boy.
Why na me see no, I dey aduane comedy me say me di.
I think we go ahwe.
Why na me say am akwagu manum. They say pa change flavor. Me dey go be na. Yeah, it's one. Yeah, me say aduane ni get best. Yeah.
Okay. Ohiniman Timberima anu oba meto and also or the what new altar. Yeah. Or the go out no so a. Or say na it is an katie. Na e ko. And Abigail Shinso or the plantain chips. Yeah. So okay. What kind of me patch me fan to your Power FM say July month here we in the 3G Media Award. They are opening nominations for honorary awards. Yeah, they are near honorary awards and your voting awards. Okay. So we shall no be a born home modeling. We say honorable Judas the born home modeling. Now Ojin say, open say nominating now. The Yan said do a short write up on their life. Let me know what it is. Get in touch with me on 0277 609 644. October 24th. Our United States of America. Show ne baso and say anomaly honorable Fred Chairman honorable in our lives nti wayebi ya honorable ya nipa short man devil ono so ya nominate no you can bring anybody Ajima Jingo ya nominate no nti the here say because of visa acquisition who need visa me pa twa say ye process ma wontem say ya visa acquisition why bibi kakra da late wa bomodin ni ye fun aba form ade no be intro write up near money awo 0277 send me the profile of anybody you think has done too well. 0277 6096 44. The uncle. Yama agrada trinkwa. Oh baby ah edna foforo a wakoje. Aya man we that say. I had a brother me kwan near the Power Entertainment aba awiye me kai wo say adwuma wura Honorable Julius the likely president of Ghana to be mo funny didn't come and your man honorary award there were 3G. Me da winyina say Dan Latte producer Megas Adam me technical producer the Adam go get him TV phone and my damaswati mo warning no me dase and minion say be why and you my boy if we I'll see honum or see agenda no am di jaw kwan me din the Samuel Usasare bet me from me Sammy Rasta the next MP of the quiet constituency me charge my premper jingo Matilda Michiao and we're friendly in our church and wadi. Nyamia Duma side the agenda for bro that's in the macro.